Hey, I want to apologize to all of my
Excuse me. I'm just a man here, don't mind me. Oh, you sucked me! Ooh, I gotta bring up the mid-range and more of that Hassan clip. It's really bassy. Oh, you sucked me! Oh, you sucked me! Oh, and I gotta do something else to it, too. I didn't completely change the soundboard. There's some stuff like I want to keep. It was tough to find a fucking cheer that worked. And actually, I had to edit this one because it didn't just fade out. It just stopped. So it wouldn't have worked. Let me fix Hassan sucking. Yes, that's what I said. And Lord knows with Quantum TV, we're going to need this one tonight. Is Quantum TV an asshole, ladies and gentlemen? The bird said yes. I love how he has... All right, so first off, I already checked. He's at... What is he at, actually? I forgot. I already forgot. I have it. I already checked it before the video, which, look, ratioing... There have been times I've been ratioed where it's like... It doesn't... Ratio means nothing, okay, in terms of whether you're telling the truth or not. He is lying, so this isn't the right example to use with that. But again, statistically, he is at 3.2 thousand dislikes and 265 likes. So let's take a so you won't see that here. But let's take a gander at the comments section. Hello, everybody. How are you this evening? We're going to hit 500 people. I already see it, so I'm not really too concerned about waiting. I'm going to kind of stop doing that because I used to do that when YouTube goes through phases where it fixes a bug. I used to do that if I had to change the stream key. So anyway, let's look at the banger. Let's look at the comments again. Because again, ratios don't mean that the person who's saying something, in this case, it's right. But ratios don't mean that the person saying something is either lying or wrong. It could mean that an army of fucking assholes just went there and disliked the video. Trust me, I know. Okay? Sounds like Jeopardy theme. Pretty much, but this one I don't have to worry about copyright on.
Try to relax your anus.
I actually like that. We need a Tickle Me Quantum. Oh, could you imagine if I tried to sell that? He would lose his shit. Wanted to let you know that you're a huge inspiration starting my channel, Rich, so thanks, man. Gave me the confidence to lean into my humor since 2012. You're welcome, man. I appreciate it. I'm glad you're doing videos. You got to just do it, dude. That's the only advice I could give. I'm not like, I think some people sometimes think I'm gatekeeping, or I don't have a formula. I have no idea what the fuck I was doing. Made it to Necron City at level 9. I'm like at level 120 something now. Yeah, I still have slow mode on. We'll probably hit 1,000 people tonight. I may keep it on if it doesn't end up. So let's look at his comments. So here we go. This one is the banger. I know this is one of his like Discord mods. Fair Use Defense Act. This is why Q is legally correct, even though YouTube themselves said that the videos that he flagged, at least the Actmans, excuse me, did not. He wasn't in the right to actually flag them for copyright. You're at level 390. Jesus Christ, Eric. This is why Q is legally correct. The first rule of copyright, again, even though YouTube said he was not in the right. Creators should only upload videos they have made or they're authorized to use. That means they should not upload videos they didn't make or use content in their videos that someone else owns the copyright to, such as music tracks, no shit, snippets of copyrighted programs, no shit, or videos made by other users without necessary authorizations. But again, that's about, like, for example, I play this with the birds. Or the birds. Like, first off, that's from a dead IP anyway. And secondly, oh, wow, Rich, people may download With the Birds and make an MP3 out of it on their MP3 players to listen to his song from a beat-em-up from a dead company. Like, you're making it so black and white. This is if I'm uploading even just like, dude. Okay, so let's finish reading this first. So if you take someone's copyrighted material and use it, that's copyright infringement. So YouTube would if, according to one of his diehards here, this is the guy that's in his Discord basically sucking Quantum's cock all day, YouTube couldn't exist. Do you think that every single, at least YouTube anyway, news outlet, are they sitting there getting permission? Do you think like the Young Turks or Kyle Kalinske are calling up fucking CNN and shit every day and other places every day? They wouldn't be able to function. Do you think that the Actman, like, he told me, because he was already aware, he's like, yo, dude, I'm using footage of yours. I'm like, how do I even, I mean, I appreciated it, don't get me wrong. But I was like, that's cool. Like, I don't care. But the thing is, he was already using it. Like, could you imagine if it worked that way? YouTube would just not exist. And what's amazing is he's still, according to Stanford law, I need to get a lawyer on here just so I want to see how he moves the goal. He's going to say, oh, Rich, I bet you paid that lawyer to say that. But anyway, according to, and I'll read the super chats. I see they're coming in. What is transformative use? If this definition seems, but you just literally got shut down by YouTube for this. If this definition seems ambiguous or vague, beware that millions of dollars in legal fees have been spent attempting to define what qualifies as fair use. There are no hard and fast rules, only general guidelines and varied court decisions. Okay, so you're kind of shooting yourself in the foot and proving the point that I'm making here. Amount and substantiality of the portion used in relation to the copyrighted work as a whole. Under this factor, courts look at both the quantity and quality of copyrighted material that was used. If this includes a large portion of the copyrighted work, fair use is less likely to be found. Courts look at how the party claiming fair use is using the copyrighted work and are more likely to find that nonprofit, educational, non-commercial uses are fair. Effect of this use upon potential market for or value of the copyrighted work. Here, courts review whether and to what context the unlicensed use harms the existing or future market for the copyrighted owner's work. In assessing this factor, courts consider whether the use is hurting the current market for the original work. You know what would have been best for your market, Quantum? Just moving on from the review, but you can't do that. And stop making it like you don't talk about other YouTubers, because you do all the time. I'll get someone, see if they get me. Hoag Law. Okay. I'm going to fucking do it. I'm going to talk to my editor now. As a matter of fact, because maybe he knows somebody or we could get in contact with somebody. Let me see here. Because if I don't do this, I think it's a good idea too, and a lot of people in my audience are recommending it, Jay. We should find a lawyer to talk about copyright, since Quantum TV is claiming to be the copyright guru aficionado, even though he got shut down by YouTube. I want to get a lawyer on here to finally shut him the fuck up. So let's see if we could find a lawyer. Dude, I don't know. And yeah, I want to talk about that tweet that, what's her name from G4 TV put up too. It's just funny because it's not, she was talking about, I can't remember her, Frosk. When she made that video, she wasn't, for G4 TV, she wasn't talking about how women are objectified in gaming. They are objectified in gaming. Like, I have a woman on here. I'll have Liana Kersner on here. I could use her as a test subject, and you can see the objectification that comes through, how women are objectified. I've seen it with my own eyes. I'm not questioning that. But she was talking about how guys were leaving comments because the women were hot. She just did that today with Megan Fox. It was kind of nasty what she said, too. It was like, damn. The tweet was in reference to MGK. What's her face talking about? Blood not worth talking about, in my opinion. I got to look, like I said, so I got to look into it more. But still something weird to put up. You know, and it's different than objectifying women in gaming. It's kind of, I don't know, whatever. It was a joke about MGK. That's it. Move on. Oh, that's it? Okay. Anyway. So, I don't find Megan Fox attractive at all, to be quite frank with you. And, you know, that's not me saying I'm shit. There's some people that think that I like, oh, well, you think you're sexy? No, I don't. I just, can I have a fucking opinion? I don't know. We'll find out with this 36-minute video. So let's see what, love your channel and your honest reviews. Sorry you're going through this. Now, keep in mind, though, again, it's not about the ratio. I don't give a fuck about the ratio. Ratios, it just means that people don't like one person, they like another. It doesn't mean the person that's getting ratioed is in the wrong. This is an exception. He's in the wrong. but not an exception, but he's an example of being in the wrong and also getting ratioed. Quantify Quantum USA. Heck yes, hang in there. I reported Ackman on Twitter on saying he'll shoot on site. Let's go. Here for you. These are all the comments he has on a video that 8 hours ago was just uploaded. That's a lot of views to only have that little amount of comments. And it has 3.2 thousand dislikes and 265 likes. Do you understand what I'm saying? Who gives a fuck about the ratio? Ratios mean shit. That's like, you know, high school kids voting for a class president. But statistically, this is impossible. It's the math doesn't add up. And you know what makes it even worse? There's 1, 2, 3. We can count the comments. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There is 8 good comments that he had to weed through. Holy fuck. Anyway, let me get to the super chats. All right, I'll look into the thing with MGK. You could try Rick. Yeah, I got to get a copyright lawyer on here just to embarrass this fucking guy. It's just so ridiculous, dude. That if he was accurate on his take, which he was shot down and he still won't back down. He's like, oh, YouTube gave me the wrong advice. Do you think that YouTube would risk dealing with a legal onslaught for you? Anyway. Quantify Quantum USA. Get Legal Eagle on the stream. Also, where's Alex Jones screaming Justin Bieber? Oh, yeah, I didn't get that one. So I gotta fix the suck me, though. Hassan suck. Oh, you just sucked me! I could fix that. A lot of bass in there. I can get rid of the bass. You could say that Quantum's credibility has been tarnished. I see what you did. See how it works. I like it. I like it.
Try to relax your anus. Your shoulders.
Gotta fix one thing. Where is turn up the anus. Turn up the shoulders. That doesn't sound right. Turn up the anus. Turn. Yeah. Oh, well, yeah, obviously. That's what I'm proving is what you're saying, Kyle. LOL, I think men can be objectified in the other aspect by being called ugly or fat, and even the good-looking ones are looked at as a sexy piece of ass online, too. But it's not as bad as women, but it goes, yeah, of course. Oh, I've seen it. I've seen that, too. It's not as bad, though. 110%. Nowhere as bad. If I have any, like I've had Sweet Anita, I've had Liana. If I have a female on, it's like I could see the boners through the comment section. Like, the new applause. Well, that's easy to fix. I know why it's loud because I did some stuff with it in post. There we go. Now it's too quiet. I'll turn it up to 40. There we go, 40%. And at this point, you know what I was saying in the beginning? That I was like, there's no way he's doing this for... He just has to do this for the sake of being right. Like, he obviously has to know this is going to destroy his channel. He's ban evading. I really think that he thinks that he is going to win now, which makes it even weirder. Like, I didn't think it could get weirder, but it's gotten weirder. Like, I really think he thinks he's gonna come out on top in this, which again, I also think the reason why he's not he's mentioned me in videos recently. I haven't said I was gonna go after his channel. I haven't said shit, but I think he thinks that this is all good publicity for him. I genuinely think he does. I didn't in the beginning. I thought that he just wanted to be right. I think he's gonna think his channel's gonna stay up, and he's gonna have like some quantum comeback, quantum tickled comeback. You know, Hey, Rich, I just want to say that I've been watching the streams every night and doing my college homework. Well, thank you, man. Thank you for keeping us entertained and helping bury this human piece of garbage. And the thing about it is, why won't people stop talking about me? I guess that maybe it is a bait and switch, because he says, why don't people stop talking about me? But he keeps making videos talking about this. Like, imagine when I had my Gran Turismo 7 video, if I, like, went around flagging people that didn't like my take on it, which there's been plenty. And then, like, making reply videos. Dude, it would be a disaster. I don't care. First off, I genuinely don't fucking care. I have a right to my opinion. You have a right to yours. You could think my opinion is hot garbage. You could tell me that I suck and I've lost credit. Like, that happens every day. It's part of what we do. People are not going to like your opinion. But could you imagine if I did the same thing? You just move on from it. Really? I'm out of coffee already? Oh, because I have fucking ice in here. So, thank you, man, Brendan. Here's hoping that we get a video or a stream from Medicare and the number one. I have a feeling he's in his sights. I saw it. I think I saw his tweet, too. At least this stupidity is helping everyone else. It's weird. I never expected that. I'm almost at 1 million subscribers. It's quite strange. It's a weird thing. YouTube is a strange fucking game, man. Nah, I ain't doing it. I'm not playing games at that shit, dude. I'm not looking to be facetious. I haven't even, like I said, I haven't even flagged this channel, and I know I'm full within my right to do it. I know I'm 110% in my right to do it. Where are the new sounds on the soundboard? Oh, you sucked me! I got some. I was looking for more, but I wasn't really happy with it. I gotta find, and I tried to look for Lord Silly Nipples, but by the time I got back from running errands, I gotta find Lord Silly Nipples, man. Quantum's head is shaped like a grain of corn shot out of a bird's intestines. Well, maybe that is a thing that you have said. I want Maxwell. I'm tickled. I do want I'm tickled. I can't find tickling. I cannot find tickling because he took it down. Because you know I'd have that. He would probably hate it. Dude, he probably has tried to bury that so deep. Because he would be so angry every time I pressed could you imagine I had I'm tickled? I would use that like 75 times a minute, which is probably beneficial to you that I don't have it. Last night I was watching iShow's speed stream and he was playing Super Mario Brothers. He kept dying and then he rages by spitting on his controller and sucking on it. Later he asks why his controller smells. Gee, I wonder. That is fucking disgusting. What the fuck is wrong? He spit. Yeah. That is really fucking gross. That is. Oh my God. If you want to look at my comment on Twitter now or after off, first off, can I super chat links? I don't think you can. I don't think it just doesn't let you. Tantrum TV, the number one brand in bigotry. Like, I don't even like using my controllers unless my hands are washed. Especially, like, I always wash my hands, but I'm saying, like, especially if it's like a Steam Deck or something like that, because you can't just replace that. You know, you got to, those analog sticks are on there. Someone said they sent it in Discord. What did they send? Jungrum. I don't want to do anything. Like, I'm not doing any of that shit, man. To me, just commenting on his insanity is more than enough for me. People know he's a lying piece of shit. People know the shit that he said about me isn't true. And the things that were true that I have apologized for, I've apologized for many times over, and they are from a very long time ago. And he's like, oh, I guess apology means you just, like, yeah, apologies mean, and especially since I haven't done either thing I've said since, that means that you grow as a person and change. I know that's hard for you to wrap your head around because you're the same person, but yes, that's a thing that can happen. He mentions me again with his lies. Okay, well, we got 36 minutes of fun here. Give me the cheeks, birds, and free my souls. I want to get lost in your booty hole and lick away. That is also a thing that you said.
Try to relax your anus, your shoulders.
Spoiler at the end. So, Tickled Man of Farum Azula. Yes, they sent I'm tickled in Disney. Someone please get me I'm tickled. Yo, why hasn't Quantum mentioned the ban allegations? Because he knows that because he's lying about all this. Quinn, thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate it. He knows that this is he is just trying to disparage other people. And I genuinely think now that he's so fucking nuts that, yeah, he's liking the attention, which, well, I knew he was liking the attention, but I really thought that his pride was like he didn't care about his channel. And it was more important to be right. Now I'm thinking that he's so delusional that he thinks that his channel, like, he's going to have some redemption arc with this. Maybe, I don't know. Sweet, 3 months already. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. Appreciating all the members, too. Is in my first video of him. Okay. I'm going to have to get it later. And I'll have to clean it up because I'm sure the audio will be a little hissy, but that's okay.
Hey, I want to apologize to all of my regular fans. Like, truly...
All right, at this point with the panning, he's doing it on fucking purpose. There's no fucking way. You are long. Who's tickling some quantums? Well, we're tickling them, I guess, with verbally. Calby, thank you very much. Hey, Rich, one of my favorite YouTubers, Rags Destroyed. Have even legends, the commentary community are ragging on this guy. It's, yeah, I'm like Critical, Mudahar. You got Ass to Mouth. I will never be able to say his name right because I'm a boomer. I'm not knocking him. I actually watch his content. Like, I play Elden Ring and I'll have Ass Man Gold playing. Bro, at this point, I have to think he's doing it on purpose because at least when he's recording video, it's in mono. Like, it's coming, the proper gain is coming both equally out of both ears. So I can't. Maybe it's a 4D troll at this point, or he's the biggest fucking idiot on the planet. One of the two. Just wanted to give an early congratulations. Well, we'll see what happens, man. You know how this shit goes. Bro, I was like, man, I'm on the cusp. Like in 2019, I'm like, bro, I'm on the cusp of hitting 1 million subscribers. 3 years later, I'm on the cusp of hitting 1 million subscribers. So we'll see what happens. You sent me something about turds. I saw Amber Heard's turd you sent me. That is this. That was really her turd? That was really her fucking turd, bro. And of course, Google Fish sent it to me. Checking something here real quick. Okay. Becomes redemption arc, becomes Elden Ring. I ain't becoming an Elden Ring speedrunner. I'm so angry I want to beat the living shit out of myself. I am so mad I had a fucking vision of critics spreading Repsion's ass cheeks. Try to relax your anus, Repsion, you fucking gorilla. Now I'm just going to picture Repsion spreading his ass cheeks, and I'm... Oh, you sucked me! Yeah, legal, I'm thinking. Where can I buy an NFT of it? She's going to need it. Don't they have to? This is what I've read. I haven't looked into it enough. Isn't it that now Amber Heard, whatever money she got from the divorce, it has to go to charity because she was on film promising it or something?
I'm sorry. Seriously sorry that you guys have to keep going through this.
No, you're not, because you've made videos like this for years now. You've made videos calling out other people in the you love drama. You just don't like when you're on the bad side of the drama. Piano and La Luna, thank you very much.
We'll get back to normal content. We'll start doing our comparisons and all that.
We'll get back to normal content until 24 hours now from when someone hurts my feelings again. Then I'll bitch about it in a video where I can't pan the audio properly. I'm just Rue. Yeah, make sure you show up. R2 admin chat. Where is it at? Where is it? I see my chat all the time. Anyway, I'll have to look later. Tim Francis, thank you for becoming a member. Because the next thing that happens, I'm going to give away 2 Xbox Series S's when I hit 500 members. And all you have to do when I hit 500 members to enter is be a subscriber. And on the live stream that I pick, comment on it. And then like 48 hours from there, I'll use the YouTube Buddy randomizer again. And anyone who is a sub who commented can win. And one of the winners of the Nintendo Switch OLED is, at least was here in the chat, so they could verify that I keep to my promises of the giveaways that I do. Dude tried to justify the half-breed. He won't apologize. That had to be how he was brought up. He won't apologize for anything. I really think he thinks that just disavowing just saying that I never did it, I'm not wrong about anything, is how everyone else is wrong, he's not. Oh, really, Flashback Turtle? LGBT trolls are sexually harassing, of course.
That other stuff, but we do have to address this one final time, so disregard.
Yeah, one final time. Okay. One final time.
This video if you're not interested. If you just want to hear what I have to say anyway, then stay through till the end. For every
your 8 supporters will believe everything you say. No, stop it. Are you serious? No. Tell Tipster that his penis violently slapped my face with his well-hung cock. Okay, here we go. Let me just, hold on. I'll just... Tell Tipster that his penis violently slapped my face with his well-hung cock. Amber Heard shit out some turds. Amber turds. Is that like a haiku poem? Google Fish.
Your shoulders. Try to relax your anus.
Living in a household with narcissistic manipulators all my life, I infer Quantum is one big time. People like him are toxic and always right. And I don't think you could be like, once you have narcissistic personality disorder, it's kind of like a permanent mental defect, is it not?
Everybody else, we're going to talk about the hypocrisy that you guys are putting out there. The first thing I take a major protest to and have a big problem with is this labeling me, saying that I've sent a text message to Actman's mother.
Oh, I will bring this up 6,000 times if you don't want to hear it. Oh, just like you falsely labeled me a pedophile, right?
Threatening her. I've never actually done that a single day in my life. And in fact, it kind of sounds like she's inciting him to do something dangerous.
Oh my God, now he is blaming... Wait, is he actually throwing blame at the Actman's mother? Is he... Oh my God. Everyone is wrong except him. Birds. Everyone's wrong except him. He was raised to believe that an apology means weakness. As somebody working in mental health field, his ego is reality, nothing more or... His ego is his reality, nothing more or less. And you know what, Box? That was know what, Box? But it's true. You know what? I know a lot of people outside, like in real life, not outside of the internet, that are like that. They were raised like that. Their dads were like that. Their parents were like that. It's like real men never apologize for anything. And those are the guys that are like my age or older in bars complaining about their life, and everything is not their fault. Everything is someone else's fault, not their own. They don't like their career. They don't like who they're with. They don't like anything that they're doing. But somehow it's not their life choices. Everyone else controlled their lives for them, which I guess, you know, when you're raised that way, in a way, it's kind of true. Because it's not society to blame. It's your fucking upbringing, Chief. What would you say if Actman uploaded a vid on him and Quantum tickling each other? I think you fucking stumped me with that. I don't even know. I need a bird to consult with. This isn't sinking. Quantum relaxes. He's never going to relax his anus, dude. And if his anus ever gets relaxed, he'll blame you for it being relaxed.
Try to relax your anus.
In the middle of a dump, it's going well. Jeremy Rubenstein is taking a dump, ladies and gentlemen.
Or violent or commit some crime with, just don't do something that links back to you. I mean, go ahead and try it, but don't do anything he can link to you. Good luck, hun, he's a nut kind of thing. Like, it doesn't really sound like she's trying to defuse the situation at all.
He really is. This is, do you need to, he's fucking nuts. And it's obviously not an act because he's been doing this for years upon years. If this was if this was him playing into his, like I said, maybe because he's so nuts, he thinks that there's going to be some kind of redemption arc that happens with this. But he's been doing this for years. So this isn't like a shtick from him. Or it is a shtick from him, but I think he really believes it. I can't watch live often, usually replay. I will now because I sprained one ankle, broke the other day by falling. Thanks for streaming, man. I really appreciate it. I'll be looking forward to viewing live. I'll have time to relax your anus. Man, it sucks what happened to you, but as always...
Try to relax your anus.
Yeah, he's still not understanding. It doesn't matter, like I said, if the Actman's mom, like I said in my YouTube video, if she had, I am the Actman's mom, here is my phone number, plastered, which she wouldn't do, but I'm saying it just as an as-if example, plastered on a fucking digital billboard in Times Square, you still shouldn't call it. You crossed the line when you called his mom. And you are so narcissistic and tone deaf that you thought that uploading your side of the phone call conversation was a good idea. This is such maidenless behavior. Dude, his wife has to be like a mail order bride or something, dude. And I have no problem saying that because he fucking called me a pedophile so he could go fuck himself. She just had, I can't picture him having a significant other that would be like, I don't agree with you. Could you imagine? Could you fucking imagine? He probably takes a dump and he's like, honey, come here. Just verify with me that my shit smells like roses. And she's like, and she may want to hurl, but she's like, yes, honey, it smells just like a beautiful, freshly cut rose. I'm telling you. There's nothing. He is right about everything. I guarantee you if, it could be that, he left the milk on the counter, and he actually did. If she said, hey, you left the milk on the counter, he would get angry saying, how dare you say I'm not perfect and forgot to put the milk away. I'm telling, dude. That must be a madness that must be a Twilight Zone relationship. Mr. Rich, let's go. Thank you very much, Rispergoo. There's actually their audio recording of him. I've heard it before, Carl. It was in the video, wasn't it? I don't want to hear the full side. It's not my place. It's not his place to even fucking call her. I feel like Patsy Cline's crazy. Oh, God, I remember hearing that when I was a kid. Your streams are a real blessing, ma'am. How would you react if after the grand finale of his channel, Quantum's post on an adult website a tribute to you? Like I said, dude, he's gonna have to upload videos to Pornhub. Where's he gonna go? And the thing is that maybe he thinks, maybe he does, maybe he's aware enough subconsciously, or he's at least not publicly saying it, that he knows his channel is going to be destroyed. So maybe he's kind of trying to garner some like martyrdom support. I've seen other people do that, but Quantum, here is the difference between you and those people. They actually liked the person that got kicked off the fucking platform. No one likes you. Like, no one likes you, bro. You have like a few diehard simpleton followers, and that's it. You don't have like an audience that like, oh, if you go to Twitch or if you go to, what is there, D-Live or whatever weird shit. Like, you don't really have a solid base. Like, there's some people that I know IRL that used to watch some of your TV reviews back in the day. Then they said, well, he became really weird, so I stopped watching. I won't name them, obviously. But, yeah, you're not really charismatic. You don't have a following. Like, I'll even give it to the Quartering. Like, if the Quartering ever got banned from YouTube, he would have a following go to another platform because he has a very devout base. You don't have that. Because you fucking suck completely. If he was on Pornhub, he'd be posting. He wouldn't be. I don't like to see people naked, so he wouldn't be on Quantum TV. Would never. He refers to himself in third person. Quantum TV would never be on a porn site. That means I might see titties. Oh, no. The other Quantum TV is real? Well, we could find out. Let me see. I could verify it in like 15 fucking seconds if it lets me. I don't know why YouTube won't let me. Oh, no, that's not the real Quantum. If you see one with a wrench next to it, that's a fake one, bro. He's just a normal mod who changed his name to fuck around. Subject is stuff that Griffin Gaming dug up on Quantum. Okay. See, that's what I'm saying, dude. Quantum TV, I know you watch this shit because you're too into yourself not to. I didn't look into anything about you. It was all brought to my doorstep, bro. All brought to my doorstep. I didn't look up. All I knew is you were the guy initially that told people to kill themselves, and you were pissed off that you were pissed off that you because your negative opinion on a very popular game didn't. Oh yes, let's blindly agree with you, sir. So what? People made videos on you, dude. But you couldn't handle it, and look where you are now. Congratulations, you won the prize. They kicked EDP off the platform within 2 days of him being outed, but Quantum TV is allowed to stay this long. Okay, gotta say something here. Quantum TV is a piece of shit. But he did not attempt to try to hook up with a underage girl. That's still another level. Horrible, bigoted, hateful things he has said multiple times. But he did not try to fuck an underage kid. You've been seeing ads on Instagram trashing Quantum TV? You ever find yourself drenched in sweat after taking a dump? Like a couple times. Like if it was like I was sick, maybe.
Even though she called me back, she was so threatened she called me back. And magically, Actman was so threatened on the 23rd of...
Yeah, dude. I've had people who fucking... Like, if I could have found Ralph's number, I would have tried to call him and be like, what the fuck is going on? Or to find out who he was. Yeah, she was probably so freaked out that she did call you back. Why is that? I know in your weird world where you don't understand human social interaction and human, like, how people react. But yeah, that's kind of normal. Thoughts on a Johnny Depp thing? She got caught as a lying piece of shit, man. I got to look more into it. I heard some of it today, but yeah. And doesn't she have to give the money to a charity and has to prove that she did? Oh, that's so good. That is so wonderful. That brings such joy to my anus. Imagine if DSP fair used Quantum TV and Quantum TV got into a dispute with him. Oh, man. It would be brilliant. But hey, I saw that DSP's video reacting, I believe, to Wings actually viewed pretty well, which well done, DSP. I've told you for a while you should do that shit, dude.
April, and that video where I show the timestamp, and literally, like, all this is timestamped. You can hear the surveillance footage of what I said, and then you can also see the outgoing call on the 23rd. And then magically that day on the 23rd, the Act Man says, I'm moving on. It wasn't until my Power of an Apology video came out where I mentioned that I contacted his mother, where I guess he got embarrassed and upset by that he decided that he was going to make a death threat veiled, as I'm just some concerned homeowner. Oh, no, I wouldn't. Oh, if you come to my family. No.
Or you could have made another phone call that you decided not to show in the video. I've heard that you have had to... Thank you, Fake Quantum TV. You ever think of that people have common sense? Maybe I don't, but you could have called again and not recorded it, or called again and not uploaded it. I mean to say, like, how do you? The Ackman did a poor man's content cop. Yeah, pretty much. I don't know if you call it a poor man. I think it was great.
This was an unprovoked death threat. And we can prove that because I have the surveillance footage that was running in my home at the time I made the call to your mother, and that she called me back. Those two.
Quantum TV is like most other. What's written in the Bible they deem holy. What's not written in the Bible they deem unholy. I don't even want to get into that because that'll open up a can of worms. But he's just a fucking hypocrite.
Two things alone prove that you did a criminal crime. You're criminal.
So let's just. Everyone else is lying about him. Is wrong. Even YouTube made a mistake saying that they found that his content ID claim was bullshit, or his copyright claim, or trying to take down the Ackman's video with a claim is bullshit. Everyone else is wrong except him. Like, what is the point, Quantum, that you can't see it because you're mentally ill, but when is the point that you're going to see that, maybe I'm not right here? All the comments in Quantum's community posts are defending him. Oh yeah, he deletes he deletes everything, Jeremy Rubinstein. I just proved it here. He is, let me refresh, because I'm sure the number is changing in real time. He is at 3.5 thousand dislikes and 272 likes. I'll say the same thing I said before. I don't give a shit about ratios. Ratio sometimes could be a popularity contest where it doesn't mean that the person being ratioed is wrong. It just means that someone's base probably went there and it's like a popularity contest and disliked the video. But there is 12 comments with 3.5 thousand dislikes and 272 likes. And it just so happens that the 12 comments are all positive. I wonder if he's sitting there curating the comments. I have no idea. Where's my Red Metroid? I never said I was going to review Metroid Dread, did I? If I did, I must have been very stoned. Imagine going to jail after being criticized over a video game. I hope it doesn't go there. He hasn't done anything. He's done ban-worthy things, but not, at least that I know, illegal yet.
Crime. A criminal act. You're literally doing things to incite a mob to come after.
But what it's about is all the comments. He has only 12 comments, and they're all positive. That's statistically impossible with that dislike to like ratio. That's my point.
Me, because you don't like that I found you off of, again, Yellow Pages. Hello. And I did so.
Yellow Pages? You got Are you still using a Rolodex to save numbers, bro?
Just to contact you. Just the fact that I tried to contact you by, again, reaching out to next of kin, I guess, upsets you. But in that respect,
he has it set where, oh yeah, he's Kim Jong Quantum. He's getting ready to ban evade again. Oh, he knows it's going to happen, and he's going to pretend this channel didn't exist. And then he's going to get into some other stupid beef with somebody because having a really dumb take that someone dares criticize. He's going to try to copy. And the thing is, is that he's like so steadfast about the laws and the rules when he's literally breaking them all. Quantum TV, like we just... I'm surprised he hasn't taken down this video because Quantum TV Linus Tech Tips. Did he actually take it down? Or maybe he did. Wait, let me look up Quantum. No. Maybe. You could go here.
Today we're...
Let me look up Linus. Maybe he took it down because he knows it makes him look like a fucking hypocritical idiot, but... You know, he is a fucking idiot, so maybe he didn't. No, he didn't. Here it is.
David!
Let's just... we just need to watch this again. It's only 30 seconds. This is the man who is a steadfast intellectual property. He wants to protect it. He thinks that it should be stringent. He thinks that even YouTube is wrong. Did you get permission from Linus Tech Tips to disparage him like this? I'm just wondering. Here we go.
Versus Goliath. Except, in my version of the story, David is kind of an annoying little and we're not sure if we should be rooting for him.
But he adds like GIFs that were used on MySpace back in like 2007, so it's okay.
That's right, this video is sponsored by Dbrand. But because Dbrand doesn't pay enough to review our sponsored videos before we post them, I'll be saying whatever the hell I want.
Actman tried calling him on Discord when Quantum asked for it himself but never joined the call, pretending that he was trying but didn't. He lied about Actman not trying to talk to him. No reason to call. Because he doesn't want an actual where he has to answer with the truth. He only wants to do in controlled environments where he can manipulate the narrative.
But because Dbrand doesn't pay enough to review our sponsored videos before we post them, I'll be saying whatever the hell I want.
And shout out to Ninjishin for okay, so Rich, that was only 30 seconds long. So let's go to his...
Today we're going to...
Unless he took it down to try to damage control, but maybe he didn't. Let's see. Sort by most popular. Look at this. This is another... This is from Wreck-It Ralph 2. Who owns the IP? I assure you, if it's a Hollywood studio... Look at this. There's nothing here except a 30-second clip.
Hi. Whoa, lady.
Shout out to
I'm
your
a
girlfriend,
princess
Jules.
too.
How are you?
What kind of a princess are you?
Dude, I don't know. But I can't picture them having a healthy relationship. He's too insane.
Do you have magic?
Actman has the tickled audio. Okay. Mischief's live stream was great. I got to check it out.
Hair? No. Magic hands? No. Do animals talk to you? No. Were you poisoned? No. Cursed? No. Kidnapped or enslaved? No.
Shit, I don't even want to show any more of it. I'm afraid I'm going to get fucking flagged here. Like, this is from Wreck-It Ralph. Who owns Wreck-It Ralph? Let me look. Wreck-It Ralph. It's 2, right? Yeah. Who owns the IP to that? That is Walt Disney Studios Motion Pictures. Hey, Quantum, did you get permission to post a 30-second unedited clip from a Walt Disney movie? You fucking lying, hypocritical piece of shit. Bro, that's Disney. That's fucking Disney, dude. I ain't reporting shit. I'm not reporting a fucking thing. But I'm just proving a point. I'm not getting into a report wars. Don't need the fucking headache. He's insane. Because he's dude, he makes it that every comment has to be approved by him first, and he only approves the fucking idiots that will metaphorically suck his dick. That's it. It's that simple. We're only 2 minutes into this. I need to shut the fuck up, huh? But you see what I'm saying? Everyone else, he holds up to these ridiculous standards that don't even exist, but they don't apply to him. They don't apply. And for everyone who wasn't here last time, I'm going to show you one more thing. Let's go to his channel. Let's go to his videos. Let's just type in HDTV test this time. HDTV test was bought and paid for by the UHD Alliance. That was 4 months ago. That was before any of this drama. Is that you not trying to... I just want to be left alone? It's weird. Strange. HDTV test harshly bashes the SN95B and its consumers. I thought you're not all about that drama. Dude, I've called out other channels too, but I thought you said you weren't about this. There's just 2 videos, right? HDTV test gets properly roasted for throwing shade at small AV YouTubers buying QD OLED for a review. Oh, wow, look. And it's funny, you calling out other names here, that's how you get viewership. I thought you said that's all we do. We just talk about other YouTubers, and that's our thing. You have to throw other... It looks like you're trying to throw HDTV, but again, it doesn't apply to you because you're a hypocritical piece of lying, fucking, disgusting garbage, and I don't like you. This is your channel. Are you going to say it's not you? You didn't take that? I thought you said that this is what... You don't do this. I just want to review TVs and be left alone. HDTV caps so hard for the CX and BX. HDTV are big mad. Let's talk about these salty comments. Was it all hackers who put this all up? Are you going to take all these videos down and say they don't exist? You fucking psycho. HDTV test views, test your... Let's see here. HDTV test expose. He has a playlist. The man has a playlist. It's an imposter. He forgot. Okay, I'm going to use the same excuse he said on Twitter just to prove to you how ridiculous that excuse is. These are videos that a hacker put up. It was not him. He disavows them after you ask him about him 10 times, and he forgot to take these videos down that were not made by him. Someone used a deep fake to make all these videos. Were you there when I uploaded the videos? You can't prove me wrong. I can't. Let's hold on. Here we go. HDTV test bashes PS5 bandwidth, yet downplays for LG and Xbox Series X limitations. Why is that? These are flamey videos, man. I thought you weren't about this. I thought you were talking down to the rest of the gaming and tech community that was like this. That you don't do this. You're above this. Yeah. I don't know. I guess it must have been that goddamn hacker again. That fucking hacker. Damn it. Quantum TV is sussy. I would say so. This is the end for Quantum TV. Dude, it's never the end for this. Have you not noticed that? I regret putting my final video in that thumbnail. HDTV test downplays. Man, HDTV test. He loves you, dude. He's got you on the mind. OLED HDTV test gets false claim totally wrecked. Ever trust HDTV test part 2. Hashtag stop lying for the description. Holy shit. Like, he is such a pathological liar. Dude, please come on. You said that all other YouTubers do, and I don't do this. I'm literally showing on your channel right now. Explain how this is perfectly fine for you, but you think other people shouldn't do it. Explain how it's perfectly fine for you to literally take a 30-second clip of a Disney movie unaltered, owned by the Walt Disney Corporation, post it on your channel. But for other people, actually making transformative content that's fair use is not okay. I'm all ears. Please, I implore you to come talk to me. Come have a chat. I'll bring the birds. I'll bring the Spindrift Seltzer. You can't have any. Go fuck yourself. And you can explain it all away. You could explain it all away. I'll give you, I mean, I'm not Keemstar. I don't have that much of a following, but I think I'm not a Mudahar. I'm not critical. But I could give you a fairly you could redeem yourself. We could have the fuck off. You ain't redeeming shit. But I would love to see you squirm and try to lie your way out of it, but you won't let that happen. You'll just do the same thing you did to the Ackman. Oh wait, my connection's not working. Oh look, my connection. Oh damn, I couldn't actually get on with you. Sucks. Really, dude? I know. But dude, it's an incredible story. I have a feeling that with this story, this guy will never end. He'll keep responding and digging holes. Could this be a Chris Chan? Yeah. And he probably, I don't know his personal life. I don't want to be quite frank with you, but speculation. Obviously, his wife is a yes person. He probably has family that thinks the same way he does. So no one's ever going to step in. If anything, they'll enable him. Speculation, but sometimes you just have a gut feeling, and I do have a large gut that I'm right.
And anybody who's ever reached out to anyone's next of kin to reach someone else, I guess they're just creepy for that. It's ridiculous that...
Yes, I have never called a person, as an adult man, I don't think ever, actually, I have never called a person's mother to complain about them. I'm not saying you should have a fist fight with him. I'm not saying any kind of physical altercation. Like I would condemn that wholeheartedly. But if you truly felt like you were being threatened, you call law enforcement. You don't call the person's mommy.
This is the mindset, but we know what it is. If we look at the behavior...
The sex bots are here. I have a successful stream. Actually, they've come a couple times when I had like 300 people watching me play Elden Ring, so never mind. They just... If there is more than like 100 people in a live stream, they're there to try to get you to get your credit card information. Do not click on their links. I don't care how horny you are, by the way, please.
People like Mischief and Review Tech USA who make apologies for racists and people who support child pornography and child predator behavior, then it's very obvious what's going on here. I mean, literally look at Mischief on February 22nd, where he makes a video talking about, Fertanga Plays and or whatever his name is, and the Actman are trying to be canceled by PlayStation fanboys for racism. It's not that they're trying to be canceled by fanboys. It's that when you have a history of attacking people and insulting them and harassing them, and they look into you and they say, hey, what are you all about? And then stuff pops up on you because you're a YouTube celebrity. And one of those things is that you told people to slit their wrists. You're dropping the N-word on multiple occasions. You have very choice words against the gay community. You have very choice words against Jewish people and like all this other stuff.
Yeah, I saw his tweets. No, they're not okay. But again, here is the key difference. I'm not defending the Actman on what he said. It wasn't right. And there's nothing to... The full stop. There's nothing else I could say on that. But the difference is he apologized. He owned up to it and hasn't, as far as I know, done it since. You have had these same takes for years. It wasn't just from 2018. You were talking about the same shit recently on social media platforms. And you've done it over and over and over and over and over and over again. Why do I even have to explain it again? Quantum fears the bread. Why does he fear the bread? Is he going to make like a ham sandwich or something?
Like things that you and your community of friends have said collectively is just the worst. And when you get caught saying these horrible things, you guys come out and you make these like disingenuous apology videos and you say like, oh, but I apologize and I owned it. And all should be forgiven and don't ever bring it up again. And it's that mindset. It's like, man, you guys really strike me as like those people who like went to college and were like.
But here is what you're also doing, Quantum. What you're not understanding. First off, at least I could say for me, the things that I've said and have owned up to are nowhere in the same realm of what you fucking said. And secondly, I apologize for them. But you can't do it. You literally are incapable of saying that, look, those are awful things that we know it's you because they were on your social media platforms and they were not screen caps and they were across multiple social media platforms that were shut down as I was live streaming them. It's not, it's irrefutable. But you're going on the thing of you weren't there as I was typing them. So you don't know it was me. Oh, shut, dude. That's like I said. That's like if there was a tab of Pornhub open on my phone. You didn't know I was jerking off to it. Yes, I know I used that joke the other day, but it's very true. Of course it was me watching porn. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man.
Like the guy's getting accused of like sexual assault.
Oh, he believes in voter fraud. He's COVID conspiracies. He's the guy who thinks he's more of an expert on you even if you went to school and got a doctorate because he read an article on like myfreedom.net.
And then the moment, like, you know, you apologize for it, you demanded everybody let it go because you were a kid with a bright future. Like, that's how you guys act. And it's in your history of your behavior. It's not just me, like.
So, according to you, anyone who has ever made a mistake ever should never be forgiven. Now, obviously, there's context to it. There's, you know, if you're a mass murderer, you should never be forgiven. But with that mindset, you're fucked. Fun fact, you weren't there. I was typing. It doesn't hold. Yeah. So, dude, that's like what, and I'm not comparing, again, he didn't, as far as I know, and I don't think he did any kind of To Catch a Predator caliber stuff, but there was literally a guy on there who was like, oh yeah, I used to go to a library. I may have left my account open. Maybe someone went into my account and said those disgusting things and sent my penis pictures to somebody. It wasn't me, I swear. No, it was that "Can I taste your nuts" guy. I forgot his fucking name. He was like, yeah, that wasn't me. Maybe, you know.
Like coming up with a claim, like that's how this comes off, right? At least to me. Now, the thing that really gives it away is that, like, Mischief runs to Review Tech USA saying things like, oh.
He didn't run to me. He didn't run to me. He didn't run to me with a fucking thing.
I guess Quantum found his new chew toy when
I could check it in a little bit, Solid Crusader. How excited I am for Modern Warfare 2. I don't know.
Was sent all those things.
I don't mean to be like dismissive of it, but I haven't touched Call of Duty in a while. Just got, I don't know.
Things about you, Act Man. And then kind of says that, like, oh, never mind the fact that he disavowed them like 4 times. That's funny coming from you, Mischief, considering, like, I've disavowed those hacked tweets on multiple occasions. And it's funny that you guys say that we've proved that it wasn't a hack, as if you have surveillance video play.
But even if that bullshit it was true, which, again, you've said the same stuff across multiple social media platforms. Again, you're all coincidences. You're really going to go with the, oh, you didn't see me physically type it into my phone or whatever device you were on? Fucking seriously? Dude, he super chats himself. Stop it. I don't fucking believe you. Where's the chat? Show chat replay. No, I want to see live chat replay.
placing me in some public library, typing out those tweets with like timestamps and, you know, logs of like every keystroke I made on that day. And
Yeah, Smiles, dude, just accept your mistakes just like I did. Just own it, man. I've even owned up to shit before that was never even public. Why? Because I truly changed from it. And I hate when people just own up to stuff when they get caught for it. Because if you only own up to things when you get caught for it, I don't think that means you've grown as a person. But you're just not owning up to anything. Own up to it. Grow. Just grow as a person. But you don't want to. And I'll take that back. So, because, like, look, man, I was genuine with my apology when I said that slur back in the day. I was genuine with that. But I also like to own up to things that I just know I was a different person with, and not because I got caught, just because it's like, man, I would never do or say any of that shit now. You know what I mean? You grow, you change. But you don't want to because you really haven't changed. That is you.
And at the same breath and token, like, you guys want to sit there and act like there's a photograph of me sending something like that and like gloating about it.
It's like he's setting up a court case. So if he thinks that this goes to court, that he could say like, oh, babe, my wife actually went on my phone while I was sleeping. Murderer using quantum. Did you actually see me stabbed open for all you know? Well, I guess you could say the argument, well, there would be DNA evidence there.
Or something. There's nothing like that.
I don't know. I know Max Metal. I know he has Quantrill Bishop. His other channel got shut down. Or did he shut it down? I don't think he's banned it. I think he shut down El Presador.
And I find it very funny, and I think most people with a brain would find it very odd and suspicious that I tell you I got hacked in 2018, and then all the tweets that you pull up are from 2018, and then all of the negative posts you pull up.
No, they weren't. Wasn't Stop the FOMO's tweet was from one where you're saying he was a Satanist on your blog post. It was way newer. Dude, he needs beyond Dr. Phil. He needs like inpatient mental illness is strong. He needs Amazon driver here again. Thank you, dude. What if the sex bot is offering food or a free pet chicken? Or no, they're just offering to steal your credit card and ruin your credit score. That's what they're offering. Yeah, he ain't sitting there and curating the whole. Oh my God! And he is such a narcissist. Did you guys say he's super chatting to get people to pay? He's spending his own money, which he knows he's going to lose 30% of, to get people to pay attention to him in the comments. This is insane. To the live chat.
From 2018, when I told you I got hacked. It's very convenient how that works, right? Very convenient. How all this stuff falls in line with what I told you. But again, when you disavow something, it means something. When I disavow something, it's a lie.
No, because you didn't disavow it. You didn't apologize for it. You tried to blame someone else, and you're trying to say, oh, it's just not me. Let's look up this Chemical XJ9 account that everyone keeps talking about. Here he is. Is this actually him? Yeah.
This is going to be the most unpopular thing I think anyone has ever said about Horizon Forbidden West. And before I start saying anything...
Oh, no. Is he trying to change his voice poorly? Oh, no. Bro, are you literally going to just prove the fact that you are exactly who you're trying to pretend you're not by saying some stupid... He's going to try to say some, like, anti-woke shit here, isn't he?
About it. I'm just going to show you this. You know, what color is my skin, okay?
Yeah, that means nothing. Candace Owens goes behind the same shit, too.
Black guy here, okay? What is with all of the black pandering in this game? Can I ask? Like, every...
Wow. Weird. Is he having the same takes here that he had in those tweets that were allegedly not him? It's almost like he's exactly who he wrote those tweets. Oh, you sucked me! Tickled man in his brain. Dad and Bird stream for the win. Intro farts, please. Of course. Oh, you just sucked me! Oh, you just sucked me!
Try to relax your anus.
Oh, that's a good blend right there. Quantum is typed to be fooled by 3x times the price for a lap dance and then go glow to his friends. He had a yes! I just met some hot ladies. I spent 3 weeks of pay just to get a boner. Quantum TV is also on TikTok under the politically prescribed. He changed his username as his previous username was Quantum. Politically. Oh, dude. Politically prescribed. I'm going to have to go check that out. This guy can't help himself, bro. This guy can't help himself. Let's finish this fucking video. Hold on, let me get my notepad open here. Politically prescribed. Thank you. Rich, it's okay. Quantum doesn't have proof you typed you are a fan of Voss, so now you could say, yeah. How did you know that? How did you know that was me, Quantum? Maybe one of the birds got my phone and they're fans of Voss, and it's not me.
Try to relax your anus. Your shoulders.
Yes, you could get a suck. I knew people were going to like to suck me, and I like it too. Oh, you just sucked me! We're almost at 2,000 people here, man.
2 seconds, then I'm like in the story mode. There's some black NPC character that they're throwing in front of my face, and it's just it gets to a point where it's almost demeaning, in my opinion.
Oh my god. There's a black person in a video game. What? It's a fictional fucking world, dude. It's fiction. It's not like it's based historically on some place. It's fiction. There could be whatever skin colors they want. If you look at the old, he uses the same Deadpool mask. Oh, of course.
Where it's like you can't do much of anything without running into these black NPC characters that are in such an excess, right? That it's like it's extremely noticeable. Like you.
What? Dude. It's a fucking video game in a straight up fictional world. What are you talking about? Dude, if he was on Judge Judy, she would be beating the shit out of him, and she would probably be able to legally get away with it. I don't want to see anyone beat the shit out of Quantum. Can I make that abundantly clear? I don't want to see that happen. She'd kick him out before he even got in the fucking door. I only found it out because he commented on some entrepreneur's TikTok from Quantum TV. With his comment was clear. The dude was, please send him. I beg you to please send me a link via Twitter. You need to watch this video with Oblivion music. Sure. I've made a stream on him because I hate false DMCA claims. There you go. I've lost this channel false claims last year for 2 months to Kumzo. Somehow I was able to get it back. Yeah, DMCA is bullshit, dude. That's why everyone's pissed off.
You can't not notice it. And I'm not even like an hour or 2 into the game. It's just like, it just keeps coming. It's very clear that this is some sort of push for something. I just don't understand it. It's, I don't know. And of course
Bro, in Call of Duty Vanguard, I think 90% of the time my character was like either a woman or actually literally an Indian woman. I didn't give a fuck and played the game. Oh my god, there's black people in my video game. What am I gonna do? Play the game. Who cares? Yeah, his audio shit, so you know it's Quantum.
You have to interact with these characters. You know,
he'll say it's not him, though.
You can't just go on about your story without at least at first denying the request for conversation or whatever it is. And again, I'm a black person here, so this isn't coming from a place of hate. It's just, it feels more like I'm being pandered to, even though I'm not asking.
David, this is just incredible. Read my long message in chat. Send it to me on Twitter. That's the best, because if I go through the chat right now with how many people are here.
To be pandered.
Dude, Ninja Defender, I don't get it. Like, why do you, even if every single character in this game was black, who cares? Is the game good? Is it not good? That's all that matters. Who gives a shit? He replies to a comment under here? No. Oh, is he that weird? Where is he? He doesn't let that many comments on his videos. Or no, are you talking about...
Two, and that's where it starts to.
Okay, so we know that's... It fits him perfectly. Let's see what else. Or is he, knowing him, he probably went on a delete spree. Jesus. All right, well, that's the only ridiculous thing I've seen there.
It's hypocrite. It's a hypocrisy. Like, you want to say what you think, but not listen to what others say. And I think that's the danger here, because now you guys are kind of running with...
Look into his bio at the end of it. On the channel, about. Welcome. I'm a gamer of the name PlayStation, Xbox. If you love video games, this is no console war, just games. I post casual gameplays, tips, tutorials, tricks, and also saying that I hate black people in my video games. But don't worry, I'm a black person. I post tricks. What is this? Like a 1992 gaming magazine? Is this Nintendo Power? Gaming TV, gaming showcases, and live streams where we talk all things gaming. You know what? I guarantee you, he hasn't shown his face on here, I bet you, right? I guarantee you that this will be his channel once he goes, and you'll never see his face on here because he knows he's ban evading. Oh, come on. He's just mad that no one on YouTube wants to tickle him all the... Please. I mean, he's blatant hatred towards LGBTQ. And I guess... Why do you care what the race of the characters are?
Like, he's a bigot, he's a homophobe, he's a transphobe. You're just trying to weaponize the gay community against me. Because if we look at your history, you've said a lot of really, really anti-gay stuff, Actman. Like, really bad, right? And, I mean, it gets to the point where it's just like, when you have Mischief apologizing for that, when you have Review Tech USA apologizing for that, saying, yeah, they were terrible, but, you know, they owned up to it, and they didn't try to use whataboutisms to try to, like, dismiss it or deflect. I'm not deflecting. I straight up didn't do the shit, so I'm not going to own something I didn't do.
On multiple accounts that he had full access to, that if you don't know how to run those accounts, but yet, man, you knew how to delete them right away. Don't know how to delete a comment, would leave comments like them up. Dude, you're just trying to hope that you have some kind of fucking stupid case that, I don't know why you think this would go to court, but if it goes to court, that you're like, how do you know I was typing it? It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Yeah, well, now that we know that his channel's there, how much ban evading can he do?
When I make a mistake, I own it outright and I say, you know what? Damn, I was wrong. But this isn't one of those examples.
You haven't done that once with anything. You've never done it even before this whole drama started. You don't apologize. Griffin has proven it with the interactions with him. You are never wrong, and you always play the victim every single fucking time.
And no matter how much you cry for spilled milk, I'm not going to fucking put it in a bottle and breastfeed it to you, okay? Or whatever.
What the fuck did he just say?
examples, and no matter how much you cry for spilled milk, I'm not gonna fucking put it in a bottle and breastfeed it to you, okay?
Don't worry. I'm not going anywhere near your nipples, Chief. I'm not going to sit there and press. What the living fuck was that? I'm not going to sit there and let you suck my nipples. This guy is off his fucking meds. You know, he was never on meds, but he should be in them. Holy shit. Yeah, I may have to. I'm not going to sit there and breastfeed you. Well, thank you, Quantum. I appreciate that. Oh, after Quantum TV called Stop the FOMO, I got Netflix and started watching Lucifer for the first time. Dude, isn't that strange? If it wasn't for this whole Quantum thing, I would have never played Elden Ring. I would have been like, God, another Souls game. I'm sure I would like it, but it's just too much. It's too hard. I don't have the time. Here I am, I don't know where I found the time, but almost 100 hours later. I put 100 hours into a fucking video game, but I'm enjoying it, so that's all that matters. I'm going to make a prediction. Billy Mays Cocaine, we have to turn on the Oblivion music for him. I'm going to make a prediction. Elon Musk is going to integrate the Signal messaging app with Twitter. He seems to be invested in both. Well, he's going to do something, man. No one like him does shit if there isn't money involved, obviously. If YouTube knows about this channel, why does it matter if he's evading prior ban? Dude, YouTube is huge. And I'm pretty sure Ackman had a meeting with some people too. But, you know, people were saying EDP and Quantum. The guy's a fucking psycho and said horrible, bigoted, and I guess apparently he's a racist too, which boggles my mind. But it still doesn't compare to EDP literally driving out to try to go fuck a 13-year-old. And also on top of it too, EDP had a much bigger platform, millions of subscribers, I think. So I sent you a DM about an experience with Quantum. Okay. Rich, you missed my $5 super chat, did I? Sorry, Solid Crusader. I'm not trying to miss anybody here, dude. It's just there's an onslaught of stuff tonight, man. Onslaught. Bro, I don't see you right now. I'm looking again. Again, YouTube, if you had a search function, it would be great. Quantum should have replaced... I never watched that movie. Listen to this at work and my coworkers went, what the fuck? About what? About something the stupid, like, bird shit that I do, or what this guy's saying? What is the new refresh rate feature for the... I know they had brought in variable rate shading, which not only helps a little bit with battery life. Battery life on the deck sucks. I'll talk about it in my video, no matter what. The battery life on all those devices suck because you're AAA gaming on a fatter, thicker Switch size device. But it actually helps the gaming performance. Biden is thinking of canceling up to $10K of student loan debt. It does prove that pressure works, but that's like it's like throwing a penny in a debt well, though. You DM me the TikTok info. Can I get multiple intro guy farts in Hassan? Yes, of course. You gotta wait, though. Oh, you just sucked me! People complain about not being represented enough, and they do get represented. You can't go by him. He's racist. He's a fucking Candace Owens. He's a fucking Candace Owens. Here's my skin. I'm black. To Quantum Leap's claims, they don't watch YouTube. I'm not sure. I've never been more interested. I haven't either. But this is insanity. All right, so let me check. Usually I don't check Twitter and shit on the fly. But if this is actually his fucking whatchamacallit, What is your? Let me see. I'll check your super chat here, bro. What is it, Solid Crusader? And I have slow mode on. Where is sent a link? Where is this link? Fantastic. What the fuck? Where is his? I'll have to look at this later. Viral funny. I love everything is just hashtags with him. Where's this one?
Reseal I found at Best Buy the other day. So as you can clearly see, the Saran.
Oh, that's definitely him. I'm trying to see if he shows anything.
Find out coronavirus kills boomers, but won't kill millennials.
Ah!
Millennials after they find out coronavirus kills boomers, but won't kill millennials.
What the fuck is this?
Millennials
watch it
after
again.
they find out coronavirus kills boomers, but won't kill millennials.
I mean, I don't know at this point, Buttermilk. I don't really know why he wanted. It's going to end with his channel being shut down, but maybe he thinks that that's not going to happen because he's so delusional. And this is definitely.
Millennial.
Is he fucking 12? What are you going to say? This isn't you too, Quantum, even though it's definitely you? What is this? Let's see.
Homegrown tomato. There she was, right there.
He's definitely. Quantum, is it? You're going to say this isn't you?
Yes. Let's pluck this bad boy. And pull it out.
Why is he showing him plucking a fucking tomato?
And just like that.
Scroll down to the Fantastic Beast. The fuck is it? Duet. Oscars at home. Anime. Let me see. About someone's in the middle, more left. Oh, this one. Here we go. I was looking for it in the title. That's why. I'm not that stoned.
Wrap in the corner is poorly wrapped. Here's a reseal I found at Best Buy the other day. So as you can clearly see, the Saran wrap in the corner is poorly wrapped.
He has to say something extremely stupid here for you guys to point this out. Let's go.
And then here's the factory version, completely sealed up. Nothing wrong with it. But then if we look at the Saran wrapped version, you can see that even the artwork was warped from a heat gun being pushed against, again, the plastic and melting. So it's definitely something you need to watch out for when you're buying movies at Best Buy, because retail industries literally just take used stock, resealed stock, and put it out on the shelves, and here is your undeniable proof. And again, look at the resealed corners versus the factory sealed ones.
Okay. We got to find, so he has tomatoes. If he had some more spicy shit up here, it's probably gone, knowing him. What is this? Dude, he is fucking weird. Like, even if I didn't know anything about this guy, like, what's going on?
I want to know where I get.
Okay, I'm done.
Or whatever, or feed it through the bottle to you. Like,
yes. He needs to keep his buttholes tight because he needs to keep every mount.
I'm sorry, but that's just not how world.
ounce of his ego in
world
check.
works, okay? The world doesn't revolve around your talking points, as you would so generously like to think.
Wonder what his antique collection looks like.
And this concept now that, like, even Asm Gold jumps up and, like, tells a lie, like quantum text, you know, man's mother. And
I just can't believe, but that just, I mean, I understand that wouldn't work in a courtroom, but he had the tweets on his own. He had all of those posts on his actual social media. It wasn't screen caps. I never go by screen caps. It's irrefutable that it was his. People know those are his takes too, even outside of those tweets from interacting with him in videos that he's made from his shut down previous channel, Quantum Apotheosis or whatever the fuck it is, that got shut down for hate speech. Like, dude, come on. You're going to say because we weren't in the room with you as you were fucking typing that shit on your phone? That doesn't work in court, you moron.
And he threatened violence against her and all this shit. And then even follows it up where if somebody did that to my mother, I'd want to shoot them too. Like, you guys are really making this a nasty situation for no reason. I never threatened anyone, and you both know that. You know, and the surveillance footage shows that very clearly. And if you think it's fake surveillance footage because I blacked it out to conceal what was going on in the background in my own household where my family members were moving around freely, well, you can look at the timestamp dated for April 23rd and then the outgoing call log that I provided, and then the 23rd where Actman magically says he's moving on, and then after the apology video that I put up, the power of an apology video, magically wants to get triggered, and then all these threats magically happened after I called his mother. Like, you guys really need to look at things full picture.
You could have had other phone calls on other devices, which I've heard that you do things like that to the point that someone had to call about you. This is alleged, but I believe it personally, because you got someone's information because you were unhappy with them, and until they made a phone call about you to make you stop legally, you were bothering them. Again, that's all alleged, but it's what I was told. So you've also been known for doing that. Again, I can't prove it, so I have to say alleged. So if the bullshit fits, I guess you could say he's having a quantum break. Yeah, pretty much. Dude.
And stop playing games here, because this is a witch hunt, and it's happening because...
Bro, if you stop making these videos, I would stop talking about you. But you can't stop punching yourself, and I'm going to sit there to laugh at you as you're literally throwing your own fist in your face. And yes, you're damn right I'll make money off of it. Yeah, I've seen people have said that before. It's so true, Beagle Boy Gaming. It wasn't me. It was everybody else. Saying his mom is trying to amp him up. Are you fucking serious, dude?
You guys wanted to steal my content and harass me and damage the original videos. Because when I made those Elden Ring videos, you guys wanted to do your so-called takes on my video, which turned into harassment, which turned into people...
Their opinion. Okay. Dude, it happens to me too if someone made a video on me. Oh, this person thinks you're a piece of okay. Wow. Someone was critical of me and some of their fans came here and said I suck. Wow. Oh no. Are you okay? You can't go into the witness protection program because your feelings were hurt, Chief.
Coming from your channel to ratio out my content, which destroys its ability to profit on the market.
Oh, God. Dude, you are doing a beautiful job yourself. Do you realize that if you truly, which I prove that you don't just talk about TVs, you see, your best content is you trying to slander other fucking, I don't know if maybe slander is a strong word, but trying to discredit, let's say, other TV reviewers. You do that over and over again. You're making it like you're so beyond this beyond, I should put in quotes. What the fuck are you beyond? This content, but you're not. Well, I have looked up his old channel. He's scorched earth a lot of it.
which in turn makes it no longer fair use, which is the sole reason I fucking ever filed a copyright infringement claim against you. You use a certain percentage of it and you cause damages and you use all the...
But YouTube didn't side with you. I would say the Act Man used a similar amount of content that Mischief used. YouTube literally came back and told the Act Man, yeah, there was a copyright claim filed. We don't agree. Your video is fair use. That's it. Pack up and move on. The reason everyone's laughing at you is you will not move on from this. I gotta piss. Enjoy birds. There's a pretty convincing Reddit user, Quantum Television, 2 years old, hot political takes defending his TV settings. Unless there's some way to prove, see the other, like his Twitter, his Facebook, his blog, those were all traced right back. They were literally on his YouTube. There's no question about those. I can't just go, like, there's Quantum TVs in the chat here right now. None of them are him. You know what I mean? You got to be careful. You know, Quantum would create drama from afar. Dude, yeah. And then he says he's not about drama, but he is.
The stuff containing my imagery, and then you act like it's not a big deal. Like, no harm can be done from destroying someone's reputation. But if it happened to you, I guarantee you, you'd be whining, pissing, bitching, and moaning. You're the first people to claim you don't like abusers. You don't like, bullies. And you sit there and you literally indulge in the same behavior you say that you're not for. Time and time.
I'm doxing people. I'm calling people's moms. I'm bothering people. Did I ever weaponize my audience? Did I ever lie and falsely call someone a pedophile? What am I doing? Am I doing anything besides commenting on your stupid fucking takes in YouTube live streams and videos? No. How am I bullying you? I don't wish you any physical harm. I don't want to see anyone go to your home. I don't want to see anyone bother your family. I don't want to see any of that. How am I being a bully? May I get a monstrous wet fart followed by birds? Of course. Coincidences will imply guilt in his legal defense. Dude, I don't even know he just can't stop. I think that's the thing that is most amazing about him. He can't help himself.
I'm again with these false lies that I'm unhinged, I'm dangerous on the platform. I've been reviewing TVs long before you guys have ever started talking about me.
You were already banned off the platform. This has nothing to do with my opinion. I haven't flagged a single fucking one of your videos, and I'm full within my right to do so. It's just the terms of service. That is how it works. Just checking something here real quick. If you have a YouTube channel and it is permabanned from YouTube, you are permanently banned from the platform. You cannot make another YouTube channel. If you do, you are ban evading and they will kick you off. It's that simple. It's confirmed to be you. I don't know what shade and fraud means because I'm stupid.
The way you guys flock to controversy, you would think that you would have.
Oh, dude. Talk shows and TV shows have always talked about controversy, and you have zero fucking right to talk about you are trying to bring controversy up and bring it to HDTV test and stop the FOMO. It's right on your fucking channel, dude. False lies. That's a good point. Like, shut the fuck up.
Run into my name.
You don't like that your fucking horrible social media posts and the fact that you told people to kill themselves and we watched the whole video not out of context. You don't like that it got you backlash. You thought you were nothing but your 8 fucking yes men were going to sit there and gargle your nuts. Your MAGA nuts. Oops.
A couple of different fucking times if I actually was unhinged and dangerous, but the fact is it's not a fucking thing. You're just running with that because you think it
I don't think you're gonna kill me. You're just nuts.
Sounds good to your community, not realizing that like all you're doing is just making this a really bad situation because you don't like me. You want me off the platform and you think that's the best way of getting the job done.
Dude, I don't like the quartering either. I don't like, there's many people on here I don't like. I don't give a fuck they're on the platform. I don't care. I don't care that you're on the platform. People are mad at me because I haven't flagged your shit. But I just don't care. I don't fucking give a shit. I missed your $10 super chat, man. I'm sorry. There's a pretty convincing... No, I didn't... B-Rent, is that... No, that's not you. Holy shit, man. There's like... Hey, my boyfriend sent you something on Acerthon. He's even a worse version. It's even a worse rabbit hole. He could send you more later, but brace your anus. What did you send it under? On Twitter? Again, I'm not looking to... It's just there's so much shit coming in. There's almost 2,000 people here, and I appreciate it. I think I've nailed 98% of the super chats.
But let me just kind of put this out there.
Not nailed, but replied to them, I mean to say.
All you guys have to understand, when you claim that somebody said something or you report something to YouTube, YouTube is an unbiased party. They're going to look at all the evidence and all the facts about this creator on the platform. And when they conclude, as they have, that I have not done a single fucking thing but make TV videos and I'm not actually some unhinged, dangerous person that needs to be deplatformed.
Dude, you literally got your other channel shut down. You just hid long enough. Was he wearing a mask? That's probably why he was wearing a fucking mask when he started his videos. Let's take a look here. Let's take a look. Let's go to his videos. Let's go to his oldest fucking videos. Shockingly, here he is. HDTV test needs funding. He's already... Oh, look. Weird. Oh, why are you wearing a mask, dude?
So, with the brand new LG E9 on the market, why exactly did I go with the LG E8? I mean, after all, it has less features. Specification-wise, it's less impressive. So, what really was my...
Yeah. Knew he was ban-evading. He couldn't show his face. It's that simple. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to realize this. Has quantum? No, he's the definition of insane. No, people who are truly insane don't realize they're insane usually. Can I just point out that Mischief has double the subscribe? I feel like more small creators like me should roast this nut bar. But dude, that's like a YouTube lottery ticket. That doesn't happen that often, you know?
Then you're going to sit there and run with what
Like, I never thought this would make me gain subscribers. I've talked about other crazy shit. That's not how it works, you know?
Man is doing right now, what Asm Gold is doing right now. Well, if we can't get him terminated...
Deadpool or dead channel. Ah!
Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your shoulders.
Because he's clean, well, then we can try to make him dirty by saying that he committed a crime. And we'll just come up with some lie that he texted your mother. Like, this...
First off, why would a guy who, with well over 1 million subscribers, put his entire channel on the line and make up a lie about you? What would it benefit him? I had nothing to do with it either. Like, you're making it like we're all plotting against you, dude. Like, we're just doing our thing. I wouldn't be talking about you if you didn't make, another another poorly mixed audio video that's almost 40 or audio video, poorly mixed video or a podcast. Let's call it a podcast because to him it's a podcast where you're coming out of my right ear saying a bunch of nonsensical shit. Rich, drink the spoiled milk of quantum. He wants to, apparently he wants to breastfeed me. What the fuck does that even mean? What does that even mean, son? What does it even mean, Dr. Wasabi?
This level of hatred is insane, and it's so outlandish. All you had to do, Act Man, was call me back. I gave you my number through your mother. That was the sole...
Dude, this is pretty much confirmed now. He did try to talk to you, like I said, on Discord, and you pretended that you couldn't connect. You don't want an actual interaction with anybody. Dude, come on my live stream. It's not a debate. It'll be an interview. I'll have a list of questions ready for you. Come on. Clear the air on everything. Let us know how all of this stuff all put together is just a bunch of coincidences. And there was a ninja that broke into your house, fucked you in the ass, and then wrote that bigoted stuff on your phone while you were sleeping afterwards. Yeah, and you know how people are like, Rich, why he was ban evading? Why would he then show his... Like, once he thought it was safe, his ego couldn't let you not see his face. That's... He couldn't help. He can't help himself. That's why I think I'm most fascinated with this. Is he looking for attention? Of course he is. This is the most attention he's probably had in a very long time. At first, I was like, no, it's just he wants to be right because he's such a narcissist. I think that's a big chunk of it, too. But I really do think now, at this point, that he thinks there's going to be some kind of insane redemption arc where maybe it'll be my turn to get 140,000 subscribers. Nah, dude.
The whole purpose of me reaching out to your next of kin.
Oh, he hates that, too. He hates that his insanity is making other people money. Congrats on 996K, everyone. Yeah, I can't believe I'm actually closing in on 1 million subs. But like I always said before, I mean, whether I hit it or not, it's about viewership, and I was still getting the viewership even as my sub growth wasn't going up. And like I said before, it wasn't that people weren't subscribing, it's just people were coming in and other people were going out. So, does anyone else remember Brett Kane? Doesn't this sound... Who is Brett Keane? I'll look him up. Brett Keane. Was an American... What happened? Let me look at this guy a second. Well, what was Brett Keane? He needs a Wah burger and some French fries. Yeah, pretty much. Because I love you, Rich, you missed my first super chat's over, so please get the I'm not going to fucking breastfeed you audio. I don't know, because, see, the thing about that, how often can I use that? Like, he just sucked me, I could use in many situations.
Oh, he just sucked me!
I guess it... all right, maybe I'll fuck with it.
If you really honestly wanted to talk, you could have. And you didn't.
He does a face reveal. Oh, I answered you, bro. I said he couldn't help himself because he initially put the mask on to ban evade. But then he realized that I need the accolades, so he took the mask off.
I don't have any...
How long did he keep the mask for is the $1 million question, too.
Any interest in having a Discord conversation or talking on voice chat. I want to talk where you're not recording it, and where if you record it, you're violating two-party consent laws. That's why I didn't join the call, by the way.
But they're still probably going to record you. What do you mean? They could record you on a phone. They could record you. Are you going to meet like you're in the movie fucking Casino, where it's Robert De Niro and Joe Pesci? You're going to hold fucking cigarettes up to your lips so that the feds can't read your fucking lips? What are you going to do? Dude, you're just making excuses. You're making excuses. What are you going to do? You going to send him a letter? What is it? Is Reagan still in office? What the fuck? So now you're not going to... Anywhere. Dude, they can record you. So with that stupid fucking mindset, don't go on anything then. What are you going to go on? What are they going to... They can record you on anything. It's 2022, dude. They can record you on a phone with an app. Oh, Jesus Christ. And he literally just did this, too. As an attorney, dude, I'm sure you deal with that all the time. If you're an attorney, I believe you're an attorney. Why the hell would you say that? But it's like when doctors have patients like, no, this is what's like. Are you the patient? I'm the doctor. If you don't have a medical degree, it's time to shut your fucking mouth. Yeah, let me download the video. That's a good call. Thank you, David. That's actually a great fucking call. Because he is notorious, this guy. Of course, the software is going to take 20 minutes for always deleting his shit. So, no, I don't even know why I'm going to get the video. It's all audio anyway, poorly mixed audio. Oh, it does, without question. It's not even being funny, Sam. At least he knows how to have the audio from his voice go to both the left and right audio channel properly with the same amount of gain.
I want to make sure that there's no audience. I want to make sure that there's nothing. There's just two people talking to resolve their differences.
So unless you're going to meet in person, that's not something that can exist. What the fuck? Now you're moving the goalpost to is there has to be, we have to talk on a medium which doesn't exist where it can't be recorded. That's not a thing. You could be recorded anywhere. How do you know if you met in person that someone wouldn't have the phone with the recorder app, which is built right into iPhones? Where is it? You just hit record, put it in your pocket. They could be recording you there. Like, dude, shut the fuck up. You don't make any sense.
And you didn't want to do that because, case in point, you shared all the private messages that we had the same way Griffin Gaming shared every email that I had. And even, you know...
It's emails. And he was proving a point about you being a psycho. It's not the same as an audio recording. It's not the same laws, Chief.
Oh, it's funny because every time you guys make damaging content, I do try to reach out to you and tell you
who just donated $50 to him.
You guys have caused harm with this kind of nonsense. And I love that you guys are like, oh, Quantum makes death threats. It's okay when he does it. I didn't make a death threat. I literally quoted what Florida law says. It's a stand your ground state. And when people are saying that they're going to...
Yeah, I don't even really fucking care about that. Dude, I care about the shit you said when you said you wanted to see them Pulse nightclubs. I care, like, who gives a fuck? Rich, you don't understand. It's Actman's mom's fault. She should have given her son's private number to a stranger. What he called? Yeah, exactly, dude. If someone called my mom asking for my information, she'd be like, who the fuck are you first? Why? And even if the person said they know me, like, if he knows you, give me your name or your phone number, since you obviously know my phone number, he could call you back. Are you that fucking stupid? Usually usually absolutely hate drama and avoid all costs, but this, I am strapped in until Quantum TV is cleaned the fuck out. He's not going to stop until he is.
Going to show up to my house with guns. They're going to bash my head in. They're going to do all kinds of unspeakable things.
Dude, I know. Yeah, dude. It's not okay, but it's going to happen to you in the internet. I've been told I've been shot. I've been told everything. I've been told I'm getting the shit beaten out of me. Boo-hoo.
To my wife.
I have told people are going to try to find me.
And my girls, like, if you're going to go with that narrative, I'm just going to say that, listen, it's literally a stand your ground state. Like, if you show up doing any of that stuff, well, at the end of the day, I will have to stand my ground against that. Like, that's not a death threat to any specific person at all. Like, that's literally just saying, like, I will defend myself if you guys...
Who is this Sam Hine who just...
guys want to...
donated $100 to this guy.
Bring these violent threats and act on them.
Is that his wife? Is that like his wife on a sock account? He's saying I'm inciting a riot? Oh, come on.
The death threats, which again came from Griffin Gaming's Xbox video where he literally called me out and tried to do all this shit. And of course, magically, the guy lumped in with these racists, magically, the racist apologists has fans that like that kind of behavior.
He's calling someone else a racist when he was just complaining about a video game not based on a period piece from a fictional world, had black people in it. Like, you literally, you are black and it's amazing. Candace Quantum. But you literally just were pulling the race card. Rich alternatively wished them uncontrollable explosive diarrhea in the middle of traffic with frequent bumps, sudden stop, and no TP in any restroom. They would have to use their shirt then, like my friend Dan did one time. You should really have a cha-ching sound effect or montage anytime Quantum sounds like something that would come out of either a nut job or an alternate. Then the people would leave the stream. There'd be 5 people here because it'd be every 5 seconds.
And like, you guys have no idea.
I'm already stopping enough.
I'm literally getting like emails of like black people hanging from trees from the 1950s with like all kinds of N-bombs being dropped right after the Actman's video and Asm Gold's video. Like, this is the community.
But that's not them. It's just them having a take on you. Do not put what horrible people, shitty fucking people are doing, which they always will do. They would do that over. That's someone having an opinion and criticizing you. If there are psychopaths, as wrong as it is, that's not the responsibility of the creator because they called you out. What do you not get about that? And yeah, you were right. He brought the race card up. A guy who's racist, literally, we just proved it. He was complaining about black people in a video game, is now playing the race card. You can't make this up.
Community that like wants to play like they have a moral high ground. Like, I guarantee you, if iJustine made a video about this, I wouldn't be getting like the N-bomb and like people hanging from trees and like all this stuff. Like,
really? Dude, Sam Hine has to be an account that he owns. It has to be a fucking account. Who are you? Who are you? There's no fucking way. Either that or they're absolutely out of their mind. Who is Sam Hine? That's not the same fucking name. Here it is. About. I can't prove anything from that, but it's definitely suspect as fuck.
Because that's not our...
Dude, it's an insane story. What we got? Deck refresh rate update. All right, I'll get the update. I'll check to see. Yes, Seggy Melons, this is still happening. I mean, I can't prove anything from this, but what the fuck is even going on?
Base. She has a channel that's about tech and usually good vibes, but you guys are about controversy and hate.
Dude, I guarantee you. First off, iJustine. let's just keep it real. iJustine is nothing but a walking fucking billboard for whatever advertiser wants to make money off of her. She's never going to talk about you. But I assured you, if she did, her fan base would do. It's just, there's always that piece of a fan of a creators or any person or whatever, a celebrity, whatever. There's always that weird, crazy, small portion of the fan base that's dedicated, that gives someone else hell. If iJustine talked about you, I assure you the same. That's just how it goes, dude. Meanwhile, his wife's boyfriend, I don't know about any of that shit. So what is the deck refresh rate? Like, they have like VRR on there or something? What's up, Saggy Melons? How are you? He's created the most delusional story. That's an understatement. What makes me dislike and worry about Quantum is what he said about, you must have self-hatred against yourself and hate against Mixed to say that. Yeah, it's just... And didn't he say his wife is Asian or something like that?
Hatred, and that's the kind of people you pull in. And you want to act like nobody can potentially be harmed by your actions. And you want to try to pretend like when I said, I'm genuine.
Are you concerned? Are you concerned, Quantum, when you make all these videos on HDTV test? You're giving your opinion on him. Are you like, we have a picture of him pretending to be drinking here. Never trust HDTV test. Were you concerned about your fan base, the 8 of them, that are actually real and probably not bots? I don't know if he botted his channel, but it wouldn't surprise me. Are you concerned? Because you're doing the same thing. So you having a take on HDTV test, having a negative take on him, hashtag stop lying. Are you concerned that your fan base may go after him and leave mean comments? But again, it doesn't apply to you. It's two standards. You see what I'm saying? You're such a fucking hypocrite. I can't stand it. Congrats in advance. Well, let's see, dude. The Ides of March are not done yet. I've been a follower since the AverMedia days. Hey, I'm still using AverMedia capture card right now. Welcome to the internet, Quantum TV. Thank you. But dude, look. Quantum, come on. Let me make sure I have this video. Let me go to open link in new tab.
But my reviewing stuff.
Here, I'm going to take this video. Stop lying. You're making a negative video about another creator, Quantum. Oh, but it's you making a video about somebody, so that's okay. All of these things you're crying about right now don't count, right? Oh, this fucking guy makes me angry, man. Yeah, I'm going to re-download it just in case. It says I already have it, but...
Genuinely worried for your targets. Like, the people you target and harass, I'm worried about their safety. You want to act like, oh my...
I'm lazy. I have to answer that. So because you're desensitized to threats and all that, someone being bothered by that happening to them is... But what are you going to do? I'm not saying it's right. I already said that countless times before I even saw. Are you going to punch at the wind? Are you going to sit there and play whack-a-mole with every single roach that's doing that stupid shit? Good luck.
My God, this guy plays victim, doesn't he? No, you got...
Yes, you do. And you're a hypocrite who does the same exact thing you're crying about other people doing because you don't like when it happens to you, but it's okay if it happens to other people. And I have the evidence right on your own fucking channel and just downloaded a video as proof.
Guys victimize people with your behavior. You target them. You look at them as like literally a digital scoreboard in a game, and like you have fun. You go to town with them. Even as far you took,
just like you did on a HDTV test, right?
Get as far as saying that your mother was threatened when somebody reached out to next of kin. Because how dare they find you in the real world? That's creepy.
Nope. Oh, really? I'm gonna have to try that, dude. Because I've been playing Elden Ring on there.
No, it's not, dude. It's
dude. What the fuck is going on with the Sam? There is something sketch about the Sam Hine account.
Public record. If you're yo,
why would you donate unless it's like someone who's in cahoots with him. Why would you donate $200 to this guy? Yes, of course he is. He doesn't care. He already kind of called him out on his community feed. The number one, hey guys, I'm number one for misleading information and lies.
Don't even trust me on this. If you think that you are so private as a person, type in your name and actually do a research or try to do any basic research on your name. I promise you, if you look into the Actman right now,
But it doesn't matter that you could easily find some information on him. You could find my number that I had when I was a little kid in 1986. It doesn't mean you should call it. What do you not get about that? It's like what it is he's literally has mental illness and he doesn't understand why he thinks everyone else is mad and he's sane because he's in his own little world. He posted a video about Actman. We may have to watch that too, depending on when we get done with this. Yeah, dude, there's something up with that person.
You will find
Dr. Wasabi.
His full legal name. You'll find, just type Actman.
But it doesn't matter. Holy fucking shit. This guy is off his fucking meds.
Look for Actman's real name. Like, actually try to find people. You will find it. It's not hard.
Yes, you could find all of my information, unfortunately. Yes, you can.
Try to relax your anus, your shoulders.
And the thing is, like, you guys want to act like reaching out for non-malicious purposes is like literally some vigilantism or like.
It's just weird, dude. You could, a 13-year-old knows that that's weird. Like social etiquette would say that's not okay. You don't know those people, and you're mad about a YouTube video they made. Like, could you imagine? Just shoe on the other foot, which we know he loves. Okay, could you imagine?
But
He would act like such a tough guy. Like, did you believe that HDTV test called my wife complaining about me? What? Stop being such a victim, man. Just what's wrong with you? Like, he would pull all that shit. But as soon as it's flipped, it's not okay because it's about him and the whole world is about him. What did you send, Necromaster? This dude calling someone's family members. Of course it is. Podcast give me Jim Jones. I'm not sure what that
Some
means.
call to action to do something really damaging or destructive, and it's not. I'm just literally trying to say, hey, let's resolve our differences off camera because clearly on camera isn't working, right?
But they made a video about your take, just like you've made a billion videos about HDTV test and Stop the FOMO's takes. Should they call your mom and cry about it because they couldn't get your information? Like, are you fucking kidding me, dude?
You guys are sending a mob after me, and it's only getting worse, right? And then, like, when I try to be normal, and
it's getting worse because you just make it get worse. We're telling you, Quantum, stop digging yourself into a hole. Just let it go. And you're like, nah, man, the more people tell you to stop digging, you dig faster.
like, say, yo, let's just talk. Let's not be, like, weird about it. You gotta go weird about it. Like, it's the strangest thing to me. And the fact that, like, in that...
I'm going to say it again. You called his mother. It doesn't matter that the information is public. That was too far. It's weird. And he does want to breastfeed me. No, he doesn't want to breastfeed me, he said. But he did... What the fuck does it even... And it's people are telling me, and I'm still in for a loop with this shit. We're only a third of the way in. Holy fuck.
That text that I did see, Actman's mother's like, well, you know, just make sure he can't link anything back to you. Go ahead and try. But, like, what the hell is that? Like, what are you planning? What are you guys trying to do? I mean...
What are you... No. Because you're fucking weird. She's... Because you're weird enough to call there, Lord knows. And that's the thing, too. You're always saying, I know I've said this before, but I have to bring it up again, and I keep repeating myself because he basically keeps repeating himself. You said before, I don't understand how this social media stuff works, but I can actually do some research and find your mother's phone number to contact you, though. Come on, man. Ignis, Lord of Flies, I missed your super chat. Stats, video stats are connected to his band channel. What do you mean? Ignis, Lord of Flames, where did I miss you, bro? I answered you. I answered you specifically. I said he already did. I said he put up a community tab complaining about Moist Critical.
Like, was this your move? Like, to try to like slander me and like lie and to say like I did all this stuff? Like, was that what she was telling you to do? Like, because that's really bad parental advice if that's what she told you to do. But whatever.
He's now talking about this is insane.
And I think at the end of the day, all of this like trying to cancel me over tweets that are from the timeline I told you I was hacked, that I've disavowed, like,
you can even hear in his voice that he's lying. I've said this before. Like, he can't, like, he always stumbles at that one part. Because he knows it wasn't just once or twice, on multiple occasions that he said that awful shit. Dude, check his chat. Why are people, see, don't dox. That's the thing. Don't go down to other people's levels. I don't understand why, like, don't do that. I wish I could make, it's probably people who are younger, like 20 something and under. Doing shit like that doesn't help your case. It makes it worse. It makes you look like an animal and it makes him look like more of a victim. Why would you want to do that? He couldn't calibrate his weight of a fucking Billy Note out of a fucking paper bag
a bunch of times, and like be like you always coming up with like constant like you need to answer to this or else we're going to continue to say this about you and label you. Like, it all started because you guys wanted to take content that didn't belong to you in the first place, and then the moment you started causing damages and somebody wanted to
let's go back to his video. Did you ask?
Style has landed me in trouble more than once, and the marketing department and the PR department of these.
He used HDTV test footage. Did you get express permission from him to use his intellectual property? There's no way you could have sent the link with a super chat, bro. Yeah, his podcast has profanity, so it shouldn't exist. Very good point.
Manufacturers, they don't really appreciate this sort of honest and transparent reviewing style.
Look, all that footage of, did you get permission to use, Quantum TV's even, Rich, he's just showing Twitter. He's even complained about people using his likeness in thumbnails. He is insane.
Because, let's be honest here, I mean, if you have another publication that puts out a review.
Look at all this HDTV test footage. Did you get express permission to use this, Quantum TV?
That is glowing, and you have someone like myself who is actually reviewing.
Keeps going. He's still using footage.
A television in a thorough manner without any quarters.
Wait, no. Is this entire video his footage?
Given without sugarcoating, then who are you actually more likely to send a review sample to? A manufacturer or a PR department is more likely to send the review sample to publications or journalists who are more likely to review televisions in a subjective and glowing manner than someone like myself. I have been sort of overlooked and neglected in this process, so I don't get actually invites to attend these pre-CS briefings. I don't get invited to learn about the technologies implemented on new products.
Still going.
I don't get actually invites to attend these pre-CS briefings. I don't get invited to learn about the technologies implemented on new products. between traveling all around the country to calibrate TV.
Quantum's not even showing his face. He's literally just ripped a bunch of footage. Man. Quantum. It's almost like you don't really give a fuck about fair use and you just care about your feelings being hurt. Let's keep going though.
And all around the world for TV launch events. I genuinely don't have time to keep doing 20-minute reviews. Between
Quantum
traveling
TV.
all around the country to calibrate TVs and all around the world for TV launch.
Let me, hold on. Come on. Let's, zoom in here. Why the fuck are you not zooming in on the screen? Oh, because I'm not hitting function. Excuse me. Let's just make sure I screen cap this. I don't know what the Windows X, what is it, X again? No, I don't fucking know.
I genuinely don't have time to keep doing 20-minute reviews. I don't get actually invites to attend these pre-CS briefings. I don't get invited to learn about the technologies implemented on new products.
Bro. Thank you, Timothy. This guy is fucking insane. So by your delusional fucking mindset, you should be shutting your own channel down. Pack it up. Don't even wait for YouTube to do it. Just pack it up. According to you using footage without express permission from another creator, especially since you literally didn't talk in the video, diminishing the case for you for it being a transformative. It still is transformative because you chopped it up. But I'm going by your takes. That video should be taken down and stricken by HDTV test according to your rules. These are the rule. This is the insanity quantum TV playbook that you want to make up. You're not abiding by your rules, sir. It's almost like you're a hypocritical piece of shit. Astral Hunter 24, thank you. Quantum TV trying to beat Nintendo with fair use. No, Nintendo is a dream compared to him, and that's saying something. You know he's a phantom because he's ghosting YouTube with that ban. Oh, he's going to do. He already has the other channel up, dude. He's going to do the same thing again. Put gloves on his hands, put a mask on his face. And then his ego will make him show his face again, and then he'll get into the same shit again. Is that the Danny Phantom theme? I don't even know. Is he really? Let's check that out. Actually, I'm going to piss again. Oh, the seltzer's catching up with me. And then let's go to socialblade.com. Let's look up Quantum. Why can't you go to Social Blade? Yeah, I meant that. Okay. What the fuck did I type in? What was it going to bring me to, like a porn site? Oh, look. Oh, yeah, because I looked it up with Destiny FOMO that one time. Oh, dude. Are you... Well, we know why you're getting views right now. Are you buying subs? I can't prove it. But there's no way. Oh, I farted. Dunning-Kruger? What does that mean, bro? Dude, I don't even know what's up with this guy, Christian. But there's no fucking way. There's just no way. I mean, maybe there are... If there's actually real people, those are some awful fucking people. Or maybe if he isn't buying subs, which we can insinuate he probably is, maybe they just like, hey, I want to see what's next with this train wreck. I gotta piss. I'll be right back. I agree, Jank Jaws. Sent me the Tickle clip. I will look at it later. Thank you for who that person is.
To copyright claim you to try to get you to take down those videos to stop you from damaging the original video. You wanted to jump up and down and be like, that's not fair use. As you literally damage the original's video ability to.
And, dude, even if you had a case with fair use, you don't. You're literally, I just showed you on your own fucking channel, literally doing the same thing that you're crying about. So even if you had a case with the fair use shit, which you don't, you're guilty of doing the same thing. Like, come on, dude.
To be able to profit or do anything through the amount of ratioing and all that stuff, which I can prove. Right? Now,
what can you prove? I have drinking farts that sound more tolerable than... I have drinking farts that sound more tolerable. Oh, so you have beer farts is what you mean. Keep up the good work, Richard. Welcome, Guinness.
Again, I don't really $10,000 care about this, and that's what it would take, in case you wanted to know, to file a lawsuit and go through the motion with every single person. Like,
now he's making it. Look at the economic hill or mountain I would have to climb. The steep economic mountain I would have to climb to go back to all these dastardly cowards attacking me. No, you know you wouldn't have a case, dude.
10,000 a pop. Like, straight up, I'd rather spend that money on TVs for my community, reviewing content, having fun here.
So stop making videos about me. Stop making videos about the Ackman. Stop making videos about HDTV tests. Stop making videos about Stop the FOMO. And I don't know, just review fucking TVs. There's your solution, champ. It's a really simple one. It's all you got to do. But you don't want to. Keep up the great work that you do, Rich. Thank you very much, and thank you for being a member for 5 months, Hokey.
Or like hanging out with my family, going on trips, you know.
Go do it all. I'm not even telling you can't have opinions, even though like they're fucking crazy, like the FOMO, Stop the FOMO being a Satanist. You could put up your insane blog post, do whatever the fuck you want to do. But don't cry when people call you out about it, man.
Doing fun things, putting things away into life savings. I mean, we've got inflation and a war happening, and you guys are out here.
What? Dude, there is something up with that, Sam. I can't prove anything, and I'm not going to do any digging to prove it, nor should anybody else. Now, of course, because I said that, he was insinuating that someone should. There's just something off.
Here, like, acting like...
This video has 25,000 views with, I guarantee you there were probably thousands of people watching when it premiered, and there's only Sam Hine dropping 50s like he is fucking, like he's Soulja Boy.
Try to relax your anus.
You sent me a YouTube link. Where did you send it to?
Like somebody's going to invest that much into you and your ridiculous nonsense. And it's like, yeah, is it unfortunate that you damaged my original videos? Yeah, absolutely. You're still doing it. You're still ratioing everything.
He doesn't get the point at all. He doesn't get it. He doesn't get it.
Everything out, typing L plus ratio plus maidenless. Like, I know what you guys are doing. And
who cares? That really bothers you that much? That really bothers you that much? Dude, people still leave rich tomorrow. Do you think I don't give a shit? Even back when I was feeding the trolls, people were leaving just give me my 200 comments left and right. Who cares? It was only 300 views live. That's still a lot for him, though. 300 concurrent viewers. Only one person who's sitting there throwing 50s at him like it's nothing. 1, 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, $250.
And you know what you're doing. All of you do. It's harassment for no fucking reason, you know, based off of what you think. Because now...
So with your mindset, you have been harassing HDTV Test. You have been harassing Stop the FOMO. That is your mindset. That is your take, right? If we have to, we all have to play by the same rule book, Quantum, including you. There are a lot of folks like him, charismatic, new age, evangelical types. They all act and vote that way, if you know what yeah.
I'll be very clear. Was I harsh towards Elden Ring players? Absolutely. And I know that pissed them off. But then were Elden Ring players harsh to me? Nobody asked that question. What made a guy that talks about TV?
Of course they were, dude. Just like people, I always bring it up, just like people are harsh towards me towards GT7. Of course. And at the time, people still looked at me. It's still people like GT7, but it was looked at way more positively before that whole internet, that a whole server outage that gimped almost completely even the single player. But back then, people were like, that's just how it is, dude. You can't put up opinions and have takes and just think everyone's going to agree with you and not leave nasty shit under your comments section. Are you kidding? Go look at any video I put up, man. People are always saying nasty shit to me. Every single video, every community post. It is. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying people should do it. But am I going to sit there trying to play whack-a-mole like I said before? No. Rich tomorrow. Carlos is made. Let's get into it. Well, dude, Ballard. He can't handle it. Quantum TV took down his Discord server. He's going scorched earth again, huh?
He's angry enough to make a bad review about Elden Ring. Well, simply put, I reached out for help to the Elden Ring community. I tried to talk to you guys. I asked, is there an easier mode? And all I kept getting was, get good, you filthy, disgusting, casual, you're disgusting.
That is what has you clutching your pearls? That's it?
You're worthless. Learn how to play the game. It doesn't need an easy mode. And like all...
Oh, no. Ah! Call Witness Protection Program right now. Someone said you suck at a video game. And this is the same guy who accuses Linus Tech Tips of HDTV Test of being bought. Literally trying to hurt their credibility. Do you have evidence of them being bought minus some surface level allegations? You fucking hypocrite. Oh no, people said you suck at a video game. Can you survive? Will you be okay? Do you need a hug? Because you ain't getting one from fucking me, that's for shit sure. Yeah, I mean, I have had one of the most... I made a video on it, Jeffrey. I've had one of the most positive experiences from the Elden Ring community. I mean, of course people troll, but that's just part of what I do. Could you imagine, like, that dude Android? He's all here all the time in the regular chat and super chat. He super chatted me and told me, if you double jump off the horse, off like a cliff, if you double jump, you won't get any damage. And I died. Could you imagine that happened to him? He would be calling that person's mom like every fucking day. That is loud. I don't like that one. I can't find any good ones. That's why I keep going back to that other applause.
All this harassment. And then I started looking into how you treated other people that responded to this game, and it was more of the same thing. And as I started looking around, the landscape turned into anyone who says anything negative about Elden Ring is vilified, maliciously and relentlessly. And it just kept happening. And then, like, as I'm looking at, like, the game as a product with the weakest, most disgusting...
Well, no, the one he used that's similar to TCAP, and again, I'm not accusing of that, but I'm just saying they said the same thing. Oh, someone broke into my email. You can't prove it was me typing that to the decoy because you weren't there. Shut the fuck up, man.
Frame rates out there, graphics that are not next gen, which is why...
He really still thinks he won't let it go. He really, truly, I believe it at this point. At first, I thought it was just an excuse. He really thinks that all of this is about Elden Ring.
I said they are dog.
Wait, Sam donated again? Oh, come on. Dude, there's something up. Either this is like the most incredible troll on the planet. So we got, go here, 50, 100, 150. 200, 250. $300. Don't do a video on someone thinking that it's going to get you subs and views, because I can tell you right now that there's no formula to it. I didn't do that. It interested me, and I thought his take was fucking ridiculous, and yeah, I thought there was real estate to be had. But there's been plenty of other stories that they get viewership, but it doesn't make my channel grow. You got to talk about it, and people like to see authenticity and passion. People could sense too, and I'm not saying this that you're doing it, but people could sense too when you're hopping on a gravy train. I could smell it too. You know? You can't prove you've almost been a member for a year, Scotty Pimpin. Thank you. Play. Oh,
shit. Like, you can look at the art style and think you like it and call it an art style, but Bud, don't kid yourself. That is not a next-gen look. The PS4...
He also is just kind of saying here without saying, he can't take that other people don't... This is not tech. Well, thank you. That other people don't agree with his opinion. He sounds so hurt by people saying that he sucks and he has to get good. He's genuinely bothered by that. He was probably tossing and turning in bed, tickling himself with anger because people thought he isn't good at video games. And he said I was watching Rags, actually, and Rags brought up a clip that was amazing about him. He's like, I was playing some fighting game. Quantum said this. And I was even playing it on a TV that wasn't meant for gaming. And I beat this guy to the point that he was angry at me in the game. Wow, you have amazing gaming skills, dude. I'm impressed. Like, who cares? Fucking grown-ass men playing video games. No one, like, it's a great hobby, but no one's impressed by it, dude.
4 Pro or Xbox One X could have pulled that off easily. And the reality is, when you...
It's a cross-gen game. I agree. You could play it on the Xbox One right now if you want to. I wouldn't recommend it.
Talk about that.
Injustice 2. Yes, it was Injustice 2. He was like, who fucking cares?
That pisses off these gamers that identify with the product and they love it. And listen, if you love it, great. But when I...
Femboy, I don't think you could charge back. No, you can't charge back with super chats. I'm not sure what the fuck is going on with that. It's very suspect. It may be the most brilliant troll on the planet, but why would you troll a guy and spend $300? Like, ain't worth it. I laugh when trolls spend like $5 to ask me something stupid. Why the fuck would you spend $300?
I said that you guys are people who have no friends, no lives, no family. You guys are basically shut-in losers for the most part. You kind of proved my point by like sitting there, 12,000 people on every video I upload, downloading and ripping it down and attacking and forming like little mobs and little communities and sub-communities to just talk about me. Like, you kind of proved my point. This is not healthy behavior.
Yeah, dude. You're a public figure. That's going to happen, especially with how much of an ass you are. Dude, I'm on, what is the Kiwi Farms? I'm all over the place, man. There's people in Reddit forums saying, you see what that stupid piece of shit posted today? Who cares? I found myself on Review Tech. I found myself on a Reddit post one time. I don't even, like, they were like, oh, did you see that dumb, like, I think it was like way back in the day, too. Who cares? You are online on a public platform where people can look at your content and form opinions on it. And they're going to form ones you are not going to like and use mean words that you are not going to like. Now, am I saying that people should post like racist shit and hard? No, absolutely not. Of course not. Are they going to do it anyway because they're just bad people? Yes. Again, but it's like someone said to me, it was a super chat a while back. It's like punching the wind. But you want to keep, you are in a boxing match with that wind. You punch that wind, boss, and you tell me how it goes. You have been sitting there like Rocky Balboa against the wind. And let me tell you, the wind is kicking your fucking ass. Yeah, I don't understand. I almost think he's doing it on purpose now, but he's not self-aware of anything. So maybe not. I don't know.
Behavior. See, typically when people buy products they're happy with, they play it, they enjoy it, they watch it, they use it. They don't sit there and form hate groups around their products to attack anyone who doesn't like their product. I've run into this 3 times in my life now. 1.
Thank you, Skylar. Appreciate it, man.
With the LG OLED community.
Quantum TV kissed my bird. Let's get into it.
2. With the Xbox community, and now with the Elden Ring community. Out of all the products I have ever reviewed, this is the only time I've actually run into a legitimate hate community.
Oh, really? Griffin Gaming can prove that otherwise. You do this every time you are put on blast. And then, you know what? His ego is so... I'm going to take what I said. I thought he just kind of got lazy towards the end and really thought, man, I don't really have anything to show Griffin Gaming to say that my family's being threatened, which I assure you that they weren't. He really is bothered by people telling him that another YouTuber owned him to the point that he feels like it's an attack. He thought that screenshot of someone linking Griffin's video saying Griffin ended you, to him that was so devastating. To like a normal person that's like, okay, that's your irrefutable evidence that I'm sending a hate mob after you. But to him, yeah, like, dude, my ego is so fragile. This was devastating. Holy shit, 5 new members tonight, man. 5 new members. I'm liking this. Like I said, if we hit the 500 member goal, anybody who's a subscriber, which is free, I don't do any of that raffle shit, and who leaves a comment on the stream, well, like I said, I'll let you know which stream. Put a community tab up. I'll announce it here. I use the TubeBuddy randomizer, and so long as you're a sub, which is free, and leave a comment, which is free, when we hit the 500 member goal, I'll do a giveaway to all of my subscribers who left a comment on that video.
Yes.
It's going to be 2 Xbox Series S's I'm giving away. Thank you, DOSman, for becoming a member today.
PlayStation fanboys are totally toxic too, but I've never run into the same level of like just...
Dude, I've run to... Dude, why are you making it like... Do you really think that there's not toxic people in every community with the same level of toxicity? Are you fucking kidding me? I've been doing this for almost a decade straight full time. Yes, there is. It's the same all around. It's the same with politics. It's the same with people who are fanboys of a corporation. Are you fucking for real?
Disdain and hatred like I have here. So that says something about you guys. Now, again, I own both consoles. I'm not stirring up a console war or blaming Xbox fans for anything, but the fanaticism is what I'm talking about. My point being...
His voice is now going over, so he has some kind of weird stereo. Does he make... Watch like Quantum TV has like, you know those ears? It's like 3DO or IO or something like that. He does ASMR videos. He made another video after this. Tremendous battery life improvement, Zeb. I'm going to have to try that after this stream. Cappy Tank, thank you for 7 members. We'll hit that. Like I said, anyone who's a sub who leaves a comment on the stream, and obviously, like I said, I'll let everyone know which stream it is. There'll be 2 people that'll win an Xbox Series S, but that'll happen when I hit the 500 members. And again, anyone who is a subscriber, you don't have to be a member to be eligible to win. Anyone who's a subscriber who leaves a comment, because I want to make sure it's an active subscriber, not someone who's subscribed for RLM Corp back in 2015 who hasn't watched me since, could win.
Thing is like, I mean, you can look at every angle you want to try to paint me as a bad guy, but I really am just a TV reviewer, you know, that is a professional.
So stop crying about people not liking your opinions. Stop crying about the fact that there's bad people on the internet that are always going to leave talk. It just happens. I'm not saying it's okay, but it's the reality of it. And just make the fucking reviews.
That talks about professional things, measurement.
No one hack him. Don't give him any reason to be more of a victim. Don't. Leave him alone. He's doing plenty fine damaging his own reputation.
You know, things like that. And it's like, you don't have to like me, but damaging reputation is not fair use. And I think that's something that none of you want to mention in your videos, as you want to make me seem like some unhinged, crazy person that shouldn't be doing any kind of contacting of anyone.
Now you're doing a plenty good job of that yourself, Chief. No one needs to help you with that.
Mother, deal with it. And then, you know, you have people like Review Tech USA that wants to pretend like I wasn't hacked. Like, oh, yeah, nobody's going to impersonate you. As literally he has a moderator named Quantum TV and knows that's a fake account. So he knows the behavior is there. He's just...
Dude, the fake Quantum TV isn't on my account saying that they wish that the LGBTQ community, because of a Last of Us 2 post, should be Pulse Nightclub. No one's going into my actual... If someone saw that on my community tab, that's a totally different story. Come on, man. Are you fucking serious?
Playing stupid for the sake of the audience, for the sake of the controversy.
It's a moderator who changed their name. Are you really... he is watching this right now, and he's like, all right, I'm going to type all this down. Let me see what other weak bullshit I could come up with to maybe try to undermine his logical take.
I get it, but it's disingenuous. And again, it's so funny, like, even the little mischief character out there who's sitting here and defending all his friends knows in the...
The single player. Why, thank you. Yeah, I got to put up a community. We got Captain. I think I thanked Captain Tank too. Right, 8 new members already. We're gonna get there. Let's see where we're at now, so people know. I got a whole bunch of people on. I can't stop burping. I blame all of you. All right, let's see here. How many members we have? We have 308. We are at 308. Well, let's 316. 316. Yeah, fake Quantum TV. He's like, and the best was, remember the whole thing that MKBHD made a video on? I made a video on it too with like those bot accounts. He was trying to use that. It's like, oh shit, that's a great excuse. Yeah, see, there's all these fake accounts pretending they're being me. So there's the proof, because someone's saying, congratulations, you won a car, replying to the people in my comment section, that those horrible tweets that I've had similar takes very recently and on social media platforms as well. There's your proof that it's not me. But yeah, he's like, yeah, that's good enough. Yes, it is an absolute genius troll, and I think it's hilarious. It's obviously not him, you know, but That means he is watching this right now and seething. Good.
Same breath, there are impersonation accounts. Actman and Mischief had a live stream where they were on together and literally saw.
But no one is taking the fucking sock accounts and making videos on them, dude. No one's saying that that's evidence against you. Come on. Come on. Common sense. Use some.
Saw multiple fake accounts. I showed that. And it's funny that, like, in the same breath, they want to be like, when somebody asks, why would anybody impersonate Quantum? And the Mischief responds with, well,
yeah, of course,
because it's fucking funny.
He's definitely going to nuke his own. He's already on. He's definitely going to happen. It's just a matter of
you
when.
guys think that this kind of harassment is a game and it's funny. And that proves right there that your character hasn't changed from bully. It hasn't changed from harassment. It hasn't changed from the things that people have said about you in the past, right? Because you're pack predators. Oh no, it's Alex. Fertanga plays. Griffin game.
Yeah, and that he had control over too, Leonard. That he had control over too. Close to 2 people watching here, Rich. Congrats. What about the chicken suit stream? I have it ordered. I ordered a new one that'll be a little more flexible while it's happening. I ordered it live on stream. So no, it's still happening. Yet every single account was hacked, having the same exact takes that he then had control over and just conveniently left all of that up. And those accounts were linked on his YouTube channel. And yet he wants us to believe that he could become Hacker Man, and he can't click delete to delete a tweet where saying that people should be shot. Can't delete that. But he can dig to try to find someone's mother to complain about them because they made a YouTube video they didn't like. On what planet are people going to believe both?
Gaming, Review Tech USA, Mischief, Asm Gold, Charlie from Penguins, whatever the hell. All of you are just running together in a circle to try to damage and defame and to cancel and to be as harassing towards me as you can be. And none of this will enrich your life in any way meaningful outside of course, the money that you're getting from the controversy that you created.
Yeah, I make money off of entertaining people because of crazy asses like you, and I've been doing it for years, and I am fucking proud of it. What am I doing that's wrong? Tell me. Howard Stern's been doing the same shit on radio for decades. He finds comedy in the crazy shit that people do. What am I doing that's wrong? Tell me. He's only made this video to show off the detective. He's trying to scare. He say he got detectives on this. Oh. Oh man. Identity theft is not rich. Millions of families suffer every year. Dwight Schrute. I'm not sure who that is. What if Quantum makes a sincere apology and promise? Yeah, but he's not going to do that. But if he came out and said, if he's made a video apologizing and genuinely apologizing and meant it, and then stop with all this shit, of course. Will that happen? Of course fucking not.
My message is very simply this. I didn't threaten anyone, and I really, frankly, don't have any interest in threats. I don't do that kind of thing. I'm a TV reviewer. I talked about games. I branch out into movie reviews and games, and if you like my take, great. If you don't...
He won't apologize, though, Femboy Tyler. That's my point. He won't apologize. Are you kidding? Next, he'll say I left a paid speech because I believe in free speech. Yeah, I believe in my hacker's free speech. I believe in the person that so-called hacked me to say terrible things, terrible, hateful, bigoted things. They had the right to hack my account and say that. Maybe that will be where he goes next.
That's fine, too. If you want to render up a genuine criticism, I'm cool with that. Like, for example, if you watch...
And I've rendered up many. This live stream right now is me rendering genuine criticism. Is the videos where you're with no evidence, with it saying HDTV test is bought and paid for by LG because he went to an event? Oh no. Were those backed up by evidence? Were those not meant to... Why am I trying to explain this to a lunatic?
It's like me talk about, like, you know, a movie I review, like Star Wars or Batman or, you know, the new movies that come out.
We could talk about how you just made a stupid fucking video on your third channel where you're complaining about black people being in a video game that's in a fictional world. What color should they be? What's the okay color for them to be, Quantum? Please tell me. Should they all be white? What's the ethnicity that would not make you complain? Tell me you're racist without telling me you're racist, which is okay. The strangest fucking thing ever.
Like Far From Home, which I plan on maybe reviewing, and you guys will probably look at it and be like, "Oh boy."
I'm a black man. Let me just show you my hand. There's black people in my video game, and I want them to not be black. Oh my god. I don't know, femboy. I don't understand. I don't get it. We just watched the video.
I hate this take. You can talk about the take, just don't damage the original video if you're going to use my footage and claim fair use. That's, you know what I mean? Like, and when you start inciting behavior like that, like, come on now. You guys want to act like you have followings, and because you have followings, everything is fair game, and like nothing anyone can do can be tied back to you. And like, that's not how this works, man. Like, you guys are responsible for what you say, and again, because people love you, they're gonna do things in your honor. And when you literally make posts like, "Hey, Act Bros Unite for Act,"
so because there's people out there that are fucking stupid who take things too far, no one should ever have a positive or negative opinion on anybody. I have had positive opinions on brands that have made people angry. Literally, the Quartering tried to make a conspiracy about me giving a positive review to a Hisense TV because they let me keep the review sample. Jeremy, if you would like, by all means, come to my house, pack it up in a box, send it out for me, and try to get it back there without being damaged. Until then, you could please shut the fuck up, because people keep the review samples all the time because it's a pain in the ass to bring them back. I wouldn't review a TV if I couldn't get to keep it. Not because I want something for the review. Try to send back a TV. Oh, Jesus Christ, man.
Mother's honor or whatever the hell. Like, you're not just talking to your brother, as you claim.
He can't let any. He is writing down, and he is like, nothing. I can't let anything go. I have to be right about everything. Every single thing that's been said. I have to find a point, as weak as it is, to make me seem like I'm in the right.
As some people have claimed. Okay? You're literally talking to your entire fan base when you make a public statement like that. Because if that's your brother that you're talking to, bro, your brother likely lives with you, or you have direct contact and you can call him and talk to him. There was no need to make a public call to act.
Dude, he was fucking just joking around with his fucking brother. That's it. That's it.
Action for the...
At first, you were trying to make it like it was a call for Act Bros, like he was talking about his entire fan base to go after you. But now you found out it's his brother, so now you're saying, oh, now the public sees that.
Honor of your mother. Unless you were trying to get other people to unite for the honor of your mother. Like, it's common sense that, like, you guys kind of lack.
Don't you dare bring up common sense. You have none.
Here in this situation, and I understand, like, you're angry. You feel like I'm genuinely a copyright abuser. But I'm still on the platform because YouTube has told you no to your cancel culture. Let that sink in. YouTube told you no. YouTube told you this guy isn't copyright abusing. He hasn't done anything. There's nothing against his channel. He actually...
Yeah, you falsely claimed a video. YouTube didn't side with you. That would be you not having a case. You had another YouTube channel. It's confirmed to be you. It got shut down for hate speech. You now have another one. And you know you were ban evading because for a very long time, until fairly recently, you were wearing a fucking mask, so YouTube didn't know it was you. You knew, like, shut up. You're... Oh, my God.
Isn't violating any of our terms of service. They've told you this time and time again.
Next, you'll say, I already answered
people
that,
who
Matt.
reported me and keep reporting me, that's not going to go anywhere. I have to do something that violates the terms of service, and I'm not doing that. And again, like I said in this video, calling Zoe Kravitz a half-breed as she's half black and half white, using that scientific genetic makeup to make the parallel or the comparison.
Yeah, you could have worded that differently, man. Shut up.
person for educational purposes about the fact that she's literally.
What did her race, or what did the race of her parents have to do with her acting role in a fucking movie? What did it have to do with anything? Explain it to me.
Like both black and white attacking white people for white privilege. That's not hate speech, dude. That's literally me defending people against racism.
Donation spam. Who knows? I'm a fake account. Dude, I don't know what the fuck is going on here. It's like a 15-year-old troll with like unlimited access to his parents' credit card. I don't want to, Mom, I had a virus.
When you want to try to say that, like, when I'm
this is
in
bananas.
Elden Ring talking about the death loop, and then you try to take things out of context to try to claim I said go kill yourself, that's not going to work, because it's not what I said. And
yes, it's exactly what you said. You could live in a world where you think that you could just deny things. We watched your entire stream, which is fair use because I commented heavily throughout most of it. And you said, just go kill yourself. You did. It was not to do with the game, bro. We all saw it. Yes, it's a brain that needs deep therapy and heavy medication.
And again, you know that that's not
which
what
he's
I said.
which he's definitely too proud to go get. He would never.
But in the same breath, also you know that like when people find what you said and how you tell people to slit their wrists and you use the N-word.
No, that's not okay. It's wrong that he said that, just like it's wrong that I used a homophobic slur. Just like it was totally wrong, and I own up to it. I don't even know why the fuck I said it, because it wasn't even from a racist standpoint, but it still sounded that way. Sure as fuck, and I'll be the first to agree with it. Or I was talking to someone having a back and forth, and it was on my Facebook back in the day where I said, "Oh, Barack Obama's half black ass." That was not okay. Wish I could take that back. That was back in 2010 or 2011 that I said that. But the difference is I know I was wrong. I owned up to it, and I never said it since. Big difference. I'm a huge fan of the Ackman. Watch him for 6 years, and this guy has literally made me worry for Ack's family. Does Quantum TV really believe that his comments are slightly acceptable? No. Well, yeah, he does. And again, too, like, I would love to have him on and show him the videos I saw on his channel about HD TV tests and have him explain how they're different from what he's decrying other people doing about his videos. Doing with his videos, I mean to say. He won't do it because he knows he has no argument. He doesn't like that people could say negative things about him and have no legal or any kind of repercussions towards it. He lives in California. He has a job out in California.
On multiple occasions. All you guys want to do is like say that doesn't represent their modern beliefs. 5 years is that's I mean, come on. That's like,
dude, you could change. I've changed a lot from 20 to 25, 25 to 30, 30 to 35, and quite frankly 35 to 40. Did you hear Miss Click calling out a guy who was simping for her on a Spawncast? No. Dude made a whole reaction video around it. No, I didn't see that. I had no idea that was going on.
Like fucking 50 years ago, man. Why are we still talking about 5-year-old tweets? We're not even talking about like a decade-old tweet. We're talking about 5 years. That is a short period.
Yeah, but he wants his opinions to have no friction.
Period of time. Like, that is not long at all. Like, 5 years, you sneeze and 5 years can fly by, man. You really can. Like, what is that? High school and the year after? Like, that's nothing, dude. Like, that's literally nothing. And I think that this concept that you particular creators have, like me, my fans, my friends, we can come up with any kind of talking point and attack whoever we want, and we can like say all the nasty stuff we want. And when one of us gets,
what was nasty in my videos about you except calling you out on your bullshit? What was nasty? What did I say that was nasty?
Caught, we'll just run damage control within in our inner circle about it. And then, like, anyone who brings up those old tweets, oh,
Quantum TV virus, it has broke out.
Don't do that. But then we'll continue to...
Never did I imagine either.
Try to do that for other people and try cancel culture around that. and pretend like they said every single word, as all the information that we show you will come out of 2018. Like every tweet that you've seen posted on their channel talking about I said anything was.
Yeah, I'm a completely different person. I'm 40. You change and evolve and you learn from mistakes and you grow as a fucking person. I don't understand, but he doesn't even compute that. He was probably raised in an environment, and it's mental illness, like I say, that he was raised that you never real men don't apologize. Real men stand their ground no matter what. And this is what happens. This is what, and if there's people out there who think that's the right, is this what you want to raise your kids to grow up to be? Where they can never admit fault? It's not going to work out well for them. Damn, dude. You went from watching me from a kid to a grown-ass adult. That's crazy. Thank you, Fujiwara. And thank you for being a member for 4 months, too. Dude, Amazon driver again. What's wrong with his audio? It sounds like, because I hear like he was moving and then I heard him more in the left speaker. So he's using some kind of like binaural microphone.
Was from the time period I told you I was hacked and proved I was hacked, and literally proved back then that I installed moderators to help with that. Like, it's a joke.
Okay, Leafy.
At this point, and maybe only you guys are laughing and you don't really realize that. Like, you guys genuinely believe like the entire internet is out against me when it's really not, which is why I still have 65,000 subscribers. I'm not losing subscribers.
You're gaining. I've never seen anyone with so much damning evidence against you still gain subscribers. I can't obviously prove anything, and don't really care enough to prove it, but it's almost the same statistical nonsense as you having, what is it again? Let's take a gander now. Now, again, I'm sure people are disliking the video because I'm watching it right now and other people are going to it. It's at 4.2 thousand dislikes, 288 likes, and we have 11 total comments. And they're all positive. Just saying.
Subscribers over this because they know what I do. They know I'm not like that. And the more you lie.
In Quantum TV's latest vid, I think this one, Quantum TV hearted someone's comment that said everyone should go harass other YouTubers. Oh, let's see if that's there. I could check that right now. Because if he did say that. Oh, Quantum Squad, let's back our boy up. Let's show up on these fools' channels and barrage these fools. Thought you were against that, Quantum TV. I would never heart someone saying that in my comment section. I never have. I'd probably reply to him and tell him, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why would you want to do that? It undermines valid criticism. You don't seem to mind the same thing, though, dude. That's weird. If I remembered how to fucking screen cap that, I gotta screen cap it right now. And of course, this fucking... Is that print screen? Maybe I got the print screen. No, that's not print screen. Is that print screen? No, that's not print. I need a fucking keyboard with a print screen key. I can't take this anymore. What is the snip? I can't. That's the fucking thing. Win Shift S. Win Shift. I'll eventually remember that. So let me go back to it because I don't want to lose that. Because Win Shift S. All right, stop highlighting here. Win Shift S. Go here. Rectangle. Full screen snip. Got a full screen snip. All right. Let me get that. And then what I need to do. Hold on one second here. I know I'm getting a full-fledged keyboard for here. I can't take this shit anymore. I hate this keyboard. I have hated it for a while. Let me make sure I got this. Yep, Quantum Squad. Let's roll up and harass the other channels. Good idea, Quantum. And you liked it, too. And you liked it. Also, let me do another thing, too. Let me, just so he can't say. Let me, HD TV test. Have a good night, Red Devil Gaming. Let me go full screen. Let me actually, you know what? I got all I need here. I'm going to do something later. Let me go out of it. Let me go out of the full screen window here. I want to get a video of me rolling through that because I need to get it because I'm sure he's going to try to take that shit down too.
The more you reveal your hand, because it's hard to remember.
Hey, Kuna says hello to you. 5. So have a good night, Red Devil. So thank you for letting me know that.
Remember a lie, and I don't think you understand, like, when somebody knows the truth.
What's amazing is that I literally have, I showed it right here on this stream, all this shit against him. I want to see how he goes after that.
They're going to speak it regardless. And that's what I do here. And again, I'm not sitting here playing victim, man. I'm just calling you out.
He's not sitting here playing victim, but he just spent the past 23 fucking minutes playing victim. Yeah, I'll leave the live chat open. It's too good.
And you want to act like that's a victim mentality. But it's weird that you would jump to thinking that that's a victim because deep down you know that you actually are victimizing people that you target. And you want to pretend like, oh, play the victim because you're so used to people understanding that when you target somebody with fake claims and death threats that you actually did make them the
Thank you, Sparky's Tech Corner. So do I.
Victim of a targeted crime. When you send people that start commenting the N-word on their email and sending black people hanging from trees, that is the victim of a hate crime in some aspect. And you have to own that. And when that's coming after...
I don't. That is dead wrong and awful that people are doing that, and I would never condone that. But I don't have to own fucking anything. Just like you don't have to own anything for your weak-ass videos and HDTV test. If he came complaining to you because you had hot takes on him, which you did, I just proved it, would you own them because you had an opinion? The multiple videos that you made on him? How many is there? Let's take a look again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have 13 videos. There's 13 videos right there and probably more. You're going to, if someone harassed him over that, which, you know, I know how, I'm not saying that because you had an opinion, but that's how it works. There's weirdos out there. Are you going to own that, or are you going to say, look, I'm entitled to an opinion? I know what you would say because it's okay because it's you. Yeah, well, because, dude, he can't help it. He's insane.
After you made your video, like if I made a video about you, and then as a result, you're seeing a bunch of, like, you know, people, like white people be murdered, like that's that, and people threatening to bash your head in, people threatening to shoot you, people threatening.
He's playing the race card, which, again, if people are actually sending that stuff, that's disgusting. There's no fucking excuse for it. But the irony is that when he was just complaining before, it's still at a different level, but it's just strange that there was black people in a video game.
To find you, people threatening to kill you.
That wasn't the only time he's done that, too.
Your kids, kill your wife, kill your family, you know, all this stuff. Like, if you had that happen to you, then obviously I need to be held accountable because that's not a normal.
No, you don't need to be held accountable unless you directly said that you wanted people to harass. You had an opinion. That's like saying political commentators on YouTube, especially in the political space. There's a lot of fucking nut jobs in the political space because they have takes. Yeah, so did I, Kyle. I got a screen cap of it.
Video. That is an inciting of a mob, and that's what you creators do. You guys genuinely make YouTube an unsafe place, and I'm well within my rights to be able to say this out loud, okay? I genuinely feel threatened by your existence. I genuinely feel like anyone you target is...
He thinks that saying all this shit is like, well, all right, we're just going to take down all their channel, even though you've done this, even though you've done the same thing, and even though the YouTubers have not violated terms of service. Oh, I guess because you feel threatened, we're going to have to just shut them all down. We'll just call it Quantum Tube.
Actually threatened by your existence because you've proven that you will band together across multiple YouTube channels to lie, literally, as Asm Gold has, as all the people saying that I've threatened a mother that was never threatened has, okay, for the sole...
I didn't say you threatened Mom. It doesn't matter. You called her. It's fucking weird.
Purpose of you just don't like somebody and their actions to try to defend against you. That's all this is. And the reality is, you'll say whatever you want, and I get that, but understand this. If you really felt like I committed a crime, you need to report it to the authorities, because I'm not...
Dude, I don't think you committed a crime. You said fucking terrible things. I've never seen a person dig themselves in a hole so much with this because they refused to even... It was like pulling teeth to have you barely disavow it, and you're still saying, "Oh, you didn't." Even though it's my social media accounts, you didn't see me type the tweets, so it's not me. It's insane. I've never seen anything like this before.
Joking when I say this, I'm actively working with a detective right now on this very incident. So as you guys start continuously sending death threats and like you guys start...
He's working with a detective. Working with a detective. On what? A mean comment on the internet? I mean, look, if he's getting credible threats, that's different. Then you got to do what you got to do. But what do you think? We have the YouTube mafia, bro? I haven't even flagged your shit.
Start doing it all in the honor of the act man. That does not help. Okay, and I can confidently say this now because I've already sent it to the detective. They already have all...
I don't know. I don't know the law. I don't think it would be a smart thing to do if he's mentioning it.
All the information they could possibly need on this situation to know what's going on.
Yeah, YouTube. All right, Quantum, thank you. Your psychosis has made me a lot of money this evening. I would like to thank you. Consequences will never be the same.
You guys have committed crimes, man. And you guys are continuing...
You guys have committed crimes. Yo, if someone's threatening to murder you, yeah, that is illegal and they should not be doing it. And I don't want people to do that to you. But if you think me having an opinion on your crazy ass shit like this and doing a commentary is a crime, come back down to planet Earth, Chief, and get off my anus. No. Well, he did say he was breastfeeding me. I told him to get off his anus. I meant to say your anus.
Try to relax your anus.
He has a detective because somebody internet dude. Yo, look again. If someone's giving him credible threats, not okay. And of course, at that point, you get law enforcement involved. That's not right. But if I'm getting a detective after these YouTubers. I hope Vince from over at HDTV Test gets a detective on you too. So the Actman can say Acros unite because Quantum took it out of context thinking he was making a hate, but Quantum could say someone is a half-breed, which is a hate term, and then say it's not taken in the right, especially when it had nothing to do with the movie. What did that have to do with her role in the movie? Why was it brought up? It was just brought up out of left field, just like in Horizon Forbidden West. Oh my God, there's a black person here. Why? Like, bro, was he like adopted by like Ku Klux Klan members? Maybe that's it. We figured what the fuck is going on.
To commit crimes. You know, telling a black person like you're going to hang them from a tree, you're going to find them, and you're like, all this stuff, like that's not cool, bro. Like, this is racially motivated now, and you guys want to act like it's a race card. I can literally post all this stuff on my Discord so that it doesn't get yanked off of YouTube to prove it. But I mean, really, at this point, I think we need to call this what this is. You guys need to stop. Like, de-escalate the situation. Take ownership. Come out and tell your fans, yeah, we lied against the guy. He didn't actually threaten our, the mother on text. Because short of doing that, you really don't have a respectable action at this point to take responsibility for the harm that you've caused. And that was the whole reason I even called your mother, man. And look at you. You did exactly what I kept saying that you did. The whole reason I called you. You're causing damage. You cause people to, froth at the mouth. And
you are a stranger to him. We had a take on your opinion. Of course, look, I wouldn't have said what the Ackman said in his thing. Even Jeffrey Tucker's here, he agrees with me. It should have been worded differently. At least he should have said, if you show up to my doorstep, we're going to shoot you on sight. But on the flip side, you called his mom. Of course he's going to be weirded out, dude. That means you went through the effort, even if it was 2 minutes. The Ackman, all right, here's his name, here's his first and last name, here's where he lives, here's his his mom, I'll call her. It's weird! You dense fuck!
They want to, hate people. And now it's literally based off of race. And it's funny because you guys want to sit here and act like I told people to go kill themselves and I want a certain group of people dead. Then I'll say it again for the millionth time. I completely disavow everything that was said back in 2018 and all of the fake posts that you guys will find that pop up randomly after this video.
But you're saying they're fake. You're not disavowing anything. And people who know you know those are your takes and those were on your social media that was linked to your YouTube. And you had access to the account again. So why would you leave up those tweets? It's a delete. Let me show you how easy it is to delete a tweet, Quantum. It's really simple. I'm going to do a tweet right now. Here's your tutorial. I'm going to give it to you. So pay attention. Okay? Okay, everyone watching, I know this is tough. My anus is not relaxed. I'll just put my anus is not relaxed. Send now. Oh my God. Someone hacked my account and said my anus is not relaxed. What do? I don't know what to do. Oh, look, there's 3 little dots right here. Do I pin it to my profile? Do I change who can reply? Do I do I go to the tweet? Oh, what's this red? It's red with a trash can. I don't know what to, can't compute. Gonna stick my dick in this porcelain bird instead. Oh, I deleted. Oh, what do I do now? Fuck, what do I do now? This can't be undone. It will be removed from your profile, the timeline of any accounts that follow you, and from your Twitter. Does that mean it goes away? I don't know. Do I hit cancel? Does that get rid of it? Or do it? I'm so confused. Fuck. Just gonna hit. Oh, look, it's gone. I'm at 10 seltzers. I gotta piss again. I'll be right back. Oh my god. Yo, do you see what I'm saying though? Do you see? I just needed to. I know I did that in another stream. But do you see how ridiculous all of his fucking claims are? It's just incredible. Incredible that he will stick to that story. Like, dude, like I said, I've never said the things that you have said, but I've said stupid shit too. People respect ownership and just saying, look, I fucked up. But you can't do it. You can't do it.
I don't say those kinds of things because that's not who I am. I literally am one of those people that like genuinely live my own life. I'm a very private person as much as it can be.
Oh, really?
And I just spend my time with my family. I don't have the time, energy, or patience to spend hating other people and other people's family.
Oscar, what's good, man? Can I get a try to relax into legendary sex? Yes, you can. A matter of fact.
Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus.
Damn, you could almost fit 4 of those in there, man.
What you guys do with your families doesn't involve me, and likewise. I'm not here to give my...
Okay. Did I ever want to get you... Did I ever even remotely hint to get your family involved in anything? Would I ever even... Never, dude. Ever. 0% chance. Why are you even insinuating by putting my name in? Well, you're the same person who literally called me a pedophile too. So,
information out.
You obviously have no boundaries, and you will do anything you can to defame someone else and make yourself look good.
Or your information out, which is why the Axeman's mother has actually never been.
The Axeman, is that a new YouTuber? Ladies and gentlemen, the Axeman. Is that like the Axe body spray, man?
Doxed on any social media platform video that I've ever put up or anything I've ever posted.
So you're gonna come spray fucking body spray on you while you're breastfeeding me? I'm not trying to breastfeed anybody.
It never has happened. She will never be doxed by me. Because, I mean, that's...
Didn't he you mean hit up, like call him? Yeah.
Dude, I haven't even, like, I don't think you understand. Like, I haven't given out addresses. I haven't given out anything that I needed to provide to the police because that's not your information to have as a viewer. And the reality is that's not a veiled threat. That's me saying, like, I'm getting law enforcement involved. And yes, I know your address. Yes, I know your phone number. Yes, I know your mother. Yes, I know your brother, your father, your next of kin. That's all public.
Who the fuck is this Sam Hine? If he's doing this to get people to talk about him, he's the smartest idiot that I've ever seen. Because let me tell you something. Yeah, we know about you, but you're paying one of the worst people on YouTube a bunch of money right now. That is not a good look for you.
Record that's not hard to find, and the reason I have that information is because you've done something to create criminal activity, and I'm reporting it to the...
You've done something to create criminal activity. You had an opinion on me on the internet. My ass is hurt.
Police, because at this point that's all I can really do, because it's really extreme. It's criminal, and I think, like, the Axeman refusing to own this, and everybody willing to have a take about me and trying to make me look like a bad guy, as I'm literally sitting here like, what the fuck is happening? Like, why are we talking about murder? Why are we literally devolving even further into, like, pretending like this isn't happening? Like, it's weird. It's very weird behavior.
Try to relax
and it's
your
really
anus.
strange to me. Like, you have multi-millionaires like Asm Gold come out
Try
and,
to
like,
relax
literally,
your
like,
anus.
risk
Your
all of
anus.
that by, like, literally, like, getting involved in criminal activity.
What the fuck is going on with Sam Hine? I'm super shocked by your support. Thank you, Sam. Dude, that has to be someone that he. This is all speculation. I don't know, and I don't care to find out. There has to be someone that he knows, though. There has to be.
of like literally lying about a crime and like trying to send a mob after people by saying you threatened his mother with a text. So I'll end this video by asking for this.
Intro guy's been good, man. I talk to him every day. So funny how people have thought that, like, no, nothing happened between us. He got a job offer and he moved out to California. He liked being out in Cali.
Ask that all of you relax, cease and desist, but more importantly, I also ask that you file.
I ask that all of you never have an opinion on me again because my ego and narcissism can't handle it. Quantum is amazing. Thanks to his calibration, my 4K OLED TV is now black and white like the good old days. Oh, man, that sounds like a hell of a deal.
File a police report. You subpoena me to show text records or whatever if you suspect anything like that through, of course, whatever lawsuit you are welcome to file on this matter. And then I also want you to show, if you won't do that, show people. Prove that those things were said.
Oh, yeah, it was nerved. It was hacked. It was nerve damage. He didn't know how to delete them. There was a bunch of birds pecking corn out of his hole, and he was going to delete the tweet. And then he was like, he was holding his phone. It was, all right, hold on 1 second here. He was holding his phone. He was like, whoa, this bird is trying to get corn out of my ass. I guess I can't delete this tweet where I want a bunch of people from the LGBT community to get shot dead like in the Pulse nightclub. I can't concentrate on it. Stop, birds. Stop. Stop pecking corn out of my hole. Quantum TV doesn't like it because I like referring to myself in third person because I'm insane.
Try to relax your anus.
It was the birds. That was the reason he couldn't delete those tweets, obviously. It all makes sense now. Goddamn birds.
About, you can type anything out, right? Like anybody can say anything on the internet. Like I want to see your proof. I want to see you show everyone where Quantum said we wouldn't want our families involved in this or to get hurt or all that.
What? This is... Dude... Literally, like, I could picture, like, Gamer from Mars. Who's Sam Hine? He's going to make, and, like, Lord Silly Nipples is going to be involved. Confirmed. Fuck that cheer. It's not right. That cheer is, it's not sitting well with me. I thought it did. That sucks. You chose it, too. What the fuck is it? Why did you... Your shoulders.
I want you to show people that because you've never done that, and everybody that has ever asked you that, you've run from that comment. All of you have. Asm Gold, fucking Actman, Mischief, all of you run from that. Griffin Gaming, none of you have that, and none of you will ever have that because it never happened.
What never happened? What the fuck did he say? He's been rambling now. This is like...
But more importantly, I also ask that you file a police report. You subpoena me to show text records or whatever if you suspect anything like that.
Dude, see, that's another weak sauce thing. If you think what did I think you committed a fucking crime over? The fuck are you talking about? It doesn't matter that what you did was not illegal. It still is fucking weird that you called his mom. It's fucking strange. It's someone who's not all there does. I don't understand how you don't... Well, why am I... This whole thing is like... I'm trying to... I don't know if you would call me sane. I have conversations with fake birds. But I'm a little more sane than Quantum TV. Can we all agree with that? He literally said he doesn't want the families dragged through the mud as he's calling someone's mother on YouTube.
Through, of course, whatever lawsuit you are welcome to file on this matter. And then I also want you to show, if you won't do that, show people. Prove that those things were said about, you can type anything out, right? Like anybody can say anything on the internet. Like I want to see your proof. I want to see you show everyone where Quantum said we wouldn't want our families involved in this or to get hurt or all that. I want you to show people that. Because you've never done that, and everybody that has ever asked you that, you've run from that comment. All of you have. Asm Gold, fucking Actman, Mischief, all of you run from that. Griffin Gaming, none of you have that. And none of you will ever have that because it never...
without a good singing. What? I believe that we've gone through this video without a good. I don't know what you're saying, man.
Never happened. So please stop. Like, seriously, like, honestly, dude.
Dude, people, they're not going to stop reacting to your crazy shit. It's never going to stop until you stop doing these crazy ass videos. Oh my God, dude, he would. But there's a lot of people that are like him. Again, Jake, I don't know how long you've been here, but I'll show everyone again because I'm sure there's some new people here. All you guys do is make hot takes on other people. So he doesn't he's saying that using other people's footage to talk about them, it's not okay, and the intellectual property laws are much more stringent than you think. But here he is doing the same thing with HDTV test. What is all this? Huh. He has an HDTV test. He literally has a playlist called HDTV test exposed. Jake, and he's telling other people that they can't do this. He could do that, but the other people can't do the same thing. He's just a fucking hypocrite. He doesn't want people talking about him.
Dude, like, you just look weak, honestly, as a man doing this.
Because there's so much to say, Porky's butthole.
Like, you really do. Like, you know, it's like how you treat somebody when they're at your mercy that kind of proves your character.
What's up, Dennis?
And, like, you have me at your mercy with your following. You
have me at your mercy. Dude, you could have just moved on. You could have dropped your Elden Ring review. But you can't help it because your ego won't allow you to. That is what is keeping you soldiering on.
You literally are sending a mob at me, and you're literally lying about your mother being threatened to send more people after me, and it's really, like, just stop, dude. Like, that's not okay character or behavior. I mean, like, seriously. So, again, this is the last time I really address all of you guys. Like,
this is the last.
Review Tech USA can continue to defend people like Vosh who think that child porn should be legalized, the age of consent should be lower. You know, Griffin Gaming can defend using slurs with his friends all the time and nobody really cares because who hasn't said a slur in their life and whatever. All that stuff he can defend as he tries.
And on top of it too, it's all, oh yeah, that's what people who've said or done terrible things, who still want to do or say terrible things do. Well, what about you? That's a whataboutism. It's like, yeah, but what about you? Without a good sucking. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, he just sucked me! Oh, he just sucked me! That's actually pretty good.
Cancel culture, as he also shares private emails, which were, again,
see you later, Jake.
Violated two-party consent law.
We are quant-dum-dum-dum. Dude, he's not. He's crazy.
Because I never gave consent to give out my email. You have Mischief, who apologizes for racist behavior and whatever else his friends do for the sole purpose of getting on their good side to gain more subscribers, as he has, because, you know, you take care of them, they'll take care of you kind of thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have Quantum Whataboutism TV.
I mean, it all really goes full fucking circle.
No, does he apologize in this video? Yes, he actually has. Yeah. I know you're kidding, but
it really does. And at the end of the day, I really don't care about all that shit. I have no interest in any of that childish bullshit. What I do care about, more correctly, is this violent crime that you've threatened against me of shooting on sight, and I definitely care about you sending people to propagate those values that you've instilled in them of, oh, my mother was threatened, help me protect myself. Do not do that. Do not do
How many times has he said this throughout the video? Like 15?
That any further. That is not okay. Okay? And that,
oh, okay, Jake, I got you.
That's the message of this video. Like, stop. Like, you
What's
know
up,
what you're
Midnight
doing.
Strike?
I'm putting the score out that you know what you're doing. And again, for anyone thinking,
I'm putting the score out that you know what you're doing. I'm on to you. You have opinions on me that I don't like, and my ass has been violently bleeding for months now. I blame the anal bleeding on you, even though I've never met you. Anytime someone hurts my feeling, my asshole bleeds violently. Well, then.
Try to relax your anus.
yet again, for the millionth time that I'm full of it, ask him why on the 23rd, after the phone call.
You want to know why dictators are a thing? Imagine someone with the mentality of Quantum TV, but with a bunch of political power. Not to bring politics into this, but isn't that a scary thought? And they exist.
That I've published, which was time-stamped and dated in the video, why he said he was moving on, and then only after I made the Power of an Apology video did he come out saying he was threatened. And then why is his mother telling him to do things or to try things, making sure that it's not linked to him? You know, what is that? What is she telling you to try? What is she telling you to make sure isn't linked to you? Make sure your hands are clean of it, but go ahead and try it. Like, what are you, contracting an assassin now?
I got to just make sure. I got to make sure because
telling him to do things or to try things, making sure that it's not linked to him, you know, what is that? What is she telling you to try? What is she telling you to make sure isn't linked to you? Make sure your hands are clean of it, but go ahead and try it. Like, what are you, contracting an assassin now?
Holy fuck, you really said that. Or hear me out. She knows her son's a public figure, and a random man, found her son's mother's number and called her, and she was freaked out. Do you fucking comprehend that? Obviously, he doesn't. Of course he fucking doesn't.
Like, what is this? Like, I don't understand this. And given that you have a following, given that you know all this, you know, crap.
Yeah. Hey, son, make sure you hire the assassin. It's code red.
That you're doing, and you're purposely doing it. I can only assume that it's malicious and it's...
He fucking said that. He said that Quantum's mom was insinuating to hire an assassin for you. Can't make this up. This is... Rich, why do you keep covering this? Dude, this is like a fucking really entertaining TV show. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? This guy's a character. This guy's like a fictional character, but he's not fictional. He's real. I can't believe it. We got to keep going. We're almost done with this arduous journey, but it just gets crazier. So let's see where it goes.
You know, malintent behind it. So at the end of the day, you know, you guys really do make being a content creator annoying. I can say that, but I mean, really, at this point, I can't do anything about all the people that are going to download even this video and re-upload it and harass and damage all of my other videos. I can't do anything about that. And I understand that, but like, understand it didn't have to be like this. If you guys would have just did a simple thing.
Yeah, if you guys just like never had an opinion on me and never hurt my feelings and didn't do exactly, no, actually, I would say what he is doing he's trying to basically say he's trying to damage the credibility of HDTV. But if you just didn't, but I'm allowed to do things like that. But you can't talk about me. I have a fragile ego. So there's double standards when it comes to me.
Understand people have different opinions on the internet. If you wanted to.
Yes, and we could have opinions on you that you may not like. Do you understand that? I can have opinions on you, use your footage, it's fair use, and you don't have to like them. Do you understand? You obviously do, because you did it again to stop the FOMO HDT. I'm sure there's other people, if I dig through your channel. I don't need to. Those two are damning enough. You understand. But you don't want other people to understand because you don't want that narrative out there about you. You only want positive things out there about you. And you're trying desperately to only let positive. Where is it getting you? It's just making you a joke. Do you not see? Oh, of course he did. Why am I even stop? Why am I even saying that?
To criticize it, you should have actually criticized it and not actually gone with defamatory, harassing posts like constantly. Like that's what you're doing, right? You know it. And it's just like, that's not criticism. You destroyed the original videos. Like ability.
Oh, wait, let's go back again. Just gotta, where's that video at? Let's just take a gander of it. It's where do we go here? It's a couple HD. Look at all this HD TV tests. Here it is.
But my reviewing.
What did he say again? Let's just go back to that banger for
video and re-upload it and harass and damage all of my other videos. I can't do anything about that, and I understand that. But like, understand it didn't have to be like this. If you guys would have just did a simple thing, understand people have different opinions on the internet. If you wanted to criticize it, you should have actually criticized it and not actually gone with defamatory, harassing posts like constantly. Like that's what you're doing, right? You know it. And it's just like, that's not criticism. You destroyed the original videos. Like ability to profit at all, as I've said again in this video. And I'm repeating myself so that you understand that I know what you've done, and that's the reason.
What's this? What's this video that's 2 minutes and 41 seconds long that I showed before? Is this, sir? It's all HD TV test footage. You just took his videos, re-uploaded to your channel in a defamatory way with the hashtag Stop Lying. Should Vince call your mom? I think he should call your mom. Maybe he should call your wife. Maybe you should. Your husband has been saying defamatory things about me on the internet. They have hurt my business. Does that sound familiar? No, I'm not really saying you should call your mom, but I'm showing you your face in a mirror, and you think it's a stranger. If there was anyone else, I would think it was an act. I just think you're fucking crazy. You need help.
By the way, in case any of you are wondering why I'm still here on the platform and you're like scratching your head, right? Like you're the typical Act Man or Review Tech USA fan. How does he still have a platform? Because I proved to YouTube that like you guys damage my videos with endless screenshots of all the endless ratio.
I told you, he thinks there's going to be some redemption arc with this. He thinks that this is going to turn around for him. It's going to end in his favor, even though he's factually ban-evading. I'm telling you. Because you've been criticized so much, you know what? We're just going to let you keep your platform.
Plus Maiden, plus, L.
No, he mentions his... Dude, the irony is, and it's so beautiful, is that he kept on bringing up his age, and he kept on bringing up the fact that, he's a smaller Yamaha. I'm not anything big, but he's this little small YouTuber with a small following. Now he has how many subscribers does he have? Let's take a look. How many subscribers? Let's take a gander here. Mischief. It'll pop up right away now because his channel's blowing up. He has 142,000 subscribers, motherfucker. Surprise! Oh, man. I have never seen someone self-sabotage themselves so much. You're showing themselves that they're self-sabotaging, and they still think it's your fault. It is... This is something new for me on the internet, and I've been around for quite a long time. I haven't seen this.
Like comments you've put, you guys are all coming from these channels to damage my video, and I proved that was the result of their video, and they understood that that's not copyright abuse. So, I mean, really, when that's my reason for filing, you can't claim that I'm abusing the system because you are destroying my video, and that does affect the video like the hell.
All right, well, how those HGTV videos that you just taken without even your voiceover, though? What happened with those? What's going on there? But yeah, I don't care about him. I care about my ego's fragile, and I'm crying in the corner right now. I can't sleep at night. My wife asked me what's wrong because I'm sitting there turning and tossing in bed. I tell her, don't ask me a question unless I give her permission. She's like, yes, sir. I'm not saying that happens, but would it shock me? Nope.
You know, and when you guys want to try to prove, like, I say prove very lightly with very quotation marks, okay? You guys think you proved that I've done things, and then I literally show YouTube the opposite. Like, I mean, you can't expect YouTube to, like, take your side because you don't like somebody. And I think that's what you don't understand. And when you don't get the result you want, you can't threaten to kill somebody, and you can't pretend to be the victim of a crime so that you can threaten to kill somebody. Like, that's, again, veiled threats, as you guys like to say.
Oh my God.
Is not something that we do here on YouTube.
Talk about making a mountain out of a fucking molehill with that, man. Yeah, my right earphone is fucking working overtime. I got to pay it more. You're the right side bird, so you got to get paid more too, huh? Hmm.
And I wanted to make this video to make you aware, like, I see everything, and, like, everything that you're doing is going to be sent off to the detective investigating this. And yes, you heard that correctly. A detective took the case. They are investigating actively, and we are working with the detective to do everything we can to hold those who have done something like this accountable, who have made these threats accountable. I am not joking about this. I wouldn't ever in a million years joke about something this serious, and that's why I keep telling you, Actman, I want you to stop. Please leave it alone. Don't incite this. Don't keep saying thanks for your support to people like Asm Gold or Penguins or all these people like Griffin Gaming. You're going around, you're proving that you're going around when you do that, by the way. You're proving you're showing your hand. You're saying, hey, by the way, thank you for helping me out on this. You're propagating.
What the fuck just happened with his audio there? Now, why am I getting like a delay? What are they? They're thanking you for because they're reacting to his video. It's not like saying, yeah, man, just get it. They're not like saying, like, establish an army or get it. Like, dude, holy shit.
This idea that you were actually victimized, and you weren't. And I can actually prove that in a court of law and to law enforcement, which I have. They have the full unblacked out video, by the way.
Bro, was he like Amish his entire life and just got the internet like 4 fucking years ago? Like, he sounds like someone who's like come from a different life. Like he teleported, he like time shifted from like the 1950s and doesn't get any of this. It's like, what's this newfangled thing on my hand with the screen and you can make calls on it? If he is in the right, his original channel wouldn't have gotten banned. Yeah, no shit. Of course, the detectives are coming after Carlos for everything. The detective said free money. Well, they get paid anyway. Or no, you know what excuse me, maybe I wonder if he hired a private investigator. Yep, he's done. Yeah. There's no coming back from this. He doesn't realize it.
The color video with all my relatives, they have it all. And the fact that you want to pretend like you... God, I really wish you wouldn't do this. I really wish, like, you would be more of an adult than this, but it is what it is.
Oh, now we're back fully in the right ear now.
Man, I really rather just enjoy my content. Like, I hate videos like this. I genuinely do. I'm not a toxic YouTuber. The only time I ever do something that's remotely toxic is when I'm talking about Vincent on HDTV Test, like, trying to shit on all YouTubers or lie about something, or, like, I'm pointing out something that's, like, really weird or like, messed up. Like...
What is the difference? What is the difference? You're trying to desperately find a difference, and there is none. None. But you had to bring it up to try to downplay it. There's no difference. You have a 13 video list called HDTV Test Exposed. Please kindly sit down with a dunce hat on and shut the fuck up. That I've said exactly what I've said, Conti.
It's ridiculous. So, again, have your opinions, think what you want, but, like...
Have your opinions, think what you want, but don't think what you want about me. Think what you want about everyone else, because if it's me, I'll cry for years on end.
Like, hopefully this video sums it all up, and I hope that we have some rational people out there that can like look past go and collect $200. So thanks for watching the number one brand in honesty. Again,
was that a shot at just giving me my 200 back in the day? I think it was. I'm on to you.
Yet another truth. I won't say bomb because God knows that'll be like construed and they'll like try to like say, oh, that was a threat. No, another big truth gem. I'm dropping gems of truth. Like, God, I have to really correct everything here, don't I? You know, we dropped the truth on you guys yet again. Okay, it is not okay to do what you guys are doing, and I hope like all you people picking this up and like live streaming it and like running a take will actually let the full video play out and listen to what I'm saying and actually ask Actman for the proof and actually trace your steps and be responsible so-called journalist if that's what you want to call yourself. Because it just run with the narrative like black guy unhinged, black guy crazy and bad, like typical pulling the race card and all this other stuff. Is like I literally got nooses all over my email. Like that's crazy. Like what year is it? Like I didn't even know people still believe that in this day and age, but they do. So it's crazy. So like as you do all that, like seriously, please stop. Like this is racist behavior.
Try
It's
to
racially
relax
motivated.
your
And I can
anus.
prove that again. In
Try
court
to
as well.
relax
If
your
you
anus.
don't
Relax
take
your
it there,
anus.
shown law
Your
enforcement, all
shoulders.
this
Try to
stuff,
relax
as
your
I said.
anus.
And my reason for making this video
Try
is really,
to relax
I just
your
want you
anus.
guys to leave it alone. Stop while you're behind, please. I implore you. Do not get involved any further for those who like to inject themselves in things that really they don't understand or they have nothing to do with. Stop. Leave it alone.
Try
And
to
everybody
relax
can
your
move on with
anus.
their lives and make their content their way. That's what this video is for. This isn't a veiled threat. This
Your
isn't an
shoulders.
attack on anybody or anything. It's to say,
Your shoulders.
hey, leave it. Don't do anything else. Like seriously, just stop. Thanks for watching. I'm Brandon Honesty. And until the next video, see you guys later.
Holy fuck. Okay. If he's an adult, don't get people's moms involved. Yeah, it's insane. Gonna call Carlos' mom for him constantly picking corn out of my hole. Yeah, Quantum TV tried to call his mom too. He wasn't having it. Can I get the yes, of course you can. I forgot about that song for a second.
Try to relax your anus.
I didn't get that.
Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your shoulders. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus.
So he gave a detective a phone recording of him and someone else in a two-party. No, I think he's trying to talk about, the Actman threatened me. And Review Tech USA is sending his hate brigade after me by having opinions. Oh my God. I got to make sure to like do a video screen cap of all that stuff he has about HD TV tests. Because it's why I don't even want to refresh it, because he's probably going to scorch that whole playlist, because it directly proves that he is literally doing the same shit that he says it's wrong for other people to do. But it's okay because it's not about him. Yes, Zengo, thank you very much for the super chat. Stop, it's hurting my feelings, essentially. His ego is bruised and he can't stand it. He can't take it. Quantum, you are not meant to be a public figure, dude. Find a job in the private sector where you don't have to worry about this stuff. Anyway, guys, it's late. I can't believe I didn't realize I was going to stream this late. That's why I started relatively early. Yeah, pretty much the number one brand of narcissism. Have a great evening. I'll be back tomorrow with more content, and I will see you soon.